You can listen to music, it just has to be obscure. Nobody listens to what you listen to, it'll be fine.
I can listen to what I was listening to last night.
I don't know. It'll probably flag it, but I don't care that much. I'm not trying to make. I don't care. It doesn't get me in trouble. It just voids the audio in the future. I won't be able to reuse the video during the portion it's playing. That's all it does. I'll have to blank the audio. But I don't care. Go for it. Jam out with your clam out. Rock out with your cock out. It's not a big deal. Like I said, this isn't a masterful video pre-planned, so do some jamming if you want. I don't care. They're not going to kick me off or anything. What's up, Delbert?
This is good shit.
Yeah, it is.
I ain't talking about that. I'm talking about the
The
band.
what?
I'm talking about the band.
Oh, well, yeah, it is.
That is too, but
Yeah, I heard the band too. They were good. I was actually just referring to this sticky icky icky wee. What's up, Cocky fam? How are you doing tonight, brother? Mucho bueno, I hope. Gracias. Bienvenido a Mountain Mick Vida. Uh, un momento. Soy fumar la mota. Gracias. Hecho arriba. What's up, Mustang? Yeah, how are you doing tonight, Conky? Give us an update, brother. We're more worried about how you're doing. I hope everything's well with you, sir. Gracias, Conky. I know you entiende, mi amigo. Mr. Happy, CC. Mr. Happy knows too. Mr. Happy obviously habla español. Gracias, Mr. Happy. Still in the hospital, brother. Went through third operation. Yeah, I know, brother. It's tough. I'm praying for you. I hope they get everything straightened out for you, man. We are pulling for you hard out here in Locksport world, brother. I'm glad you at least get to hang out with us here some. And when I get down to Florida, I'll be ordering my ticket here in the next couple days, Conky. So I will be in Florida before Halloween, probably in the next week or two. So if you get bored and need some extra stuff, goodies to play with, just let Mick know, and I'll see if I can swing by and bring you something cool. For reals, brother. Yeah, I bet, man. When I stayed in a couple different hospitals. I'm gonna fire the screen up for you guys. What's up? What's up? I stayed in a couple of the hospitals down there recently. When I was there last, Conky, my wife, her leg was really bad. What's up, Nola? She was afraid she was gonna lose her leg from the knee to the ankle, Conky. It was really bad. She got an infection really bad all up the front. It looked like she had got road rash really bad. So you should do it, Delbert. I'm trying to get those out to you, brother. If you want to pay for the shipping, I'll send them for COD. But otherwise, I'm gonna have to wait just a little longer to afford sending them to you, brother. But I got you on those Berserker boxes. They're still ready to ship you. Um, but yeah, my wife had to get her leg taken care of down there, Conky. It's all good now, though. It was like a year ago. She's walking around looking beautiful. But she had to do a little surgery and stuff there, and I was staying in the hospital with her for a few months. And they did have some killer food and some killer Wi-Fi. I'm trying to tell y'all, they had some grilled salmon, or maybe it wasn't grilled, but anyway, it was some type of salmon, and that was fire, bro. Salmon with rice. It was like a blackened salmon type salmon, so fire. Which I love blackened salmon anyway, but anyway, Mountain Mix here tonight, guys. Wanted to say what's up to everybody. I'm gonna do some picking, do some hanging out, all that good stuff. Please remember to hit the like button. If you have the time to double tap your screen and hit the big thumb, Mountain Mick would appreciate it. It's not a requirement, so, no pressure. Thank you, Conky. Yeah, all of us are trying to do better, brother. That's what life's about. So all we can do is try to stay strong and pray for each other and with each other, and be good to everybody else. And the blessings will come, and what's supposed to be will be, and that's all we can do. You know what I mean? I know you do, but I'm just telling everybody else, just in case they don't. Yeah, send voice message in Discord. That's what's up. Marissa, what's up? Mustang, Zoe the cat, what's up? What's up? Upgrade band, what's up, Malavaga? Welcome. Just getting ready to do some block picking, throwing down. I've been out of the sweet ganja until moments ago, so I took a little pause for the cause just before tonight's session, and my goodness, do I feel better, guys. Mick is back at it. So we're going to pick some locks, and I'm going to show you guys something cool that I got in the mail today, and we're going to hang out and have a good time. And yeah, that's going to be about the gist of it. Anybody who doesn't want to have a good time, oh, no problem, Upgrade. We have fun here, brother. This is an all lock sport channel. But we are all adults here. It's an adult channel. If you are not an adult or you have small children nearby, you should maybe turn the volume down or get some earbuds, or come back and watch my replay later, because we're not exactly on the child-friendly tip. Mountain Mick does love the kids. I'm a great uncle. I'm hoping to be a father soon, but I don't want to damage the little one's hearing with any of my coarse language as an Irishman. And if I don't know who I'm speaking to, it's hard for me to be polite a gentleman to not use those words. But as you can see, I am in the comfort of my own home, and because of that, I will be using whatever language I deem necessary. You can do the same. I'm going to use some obscene language if it's necessary, Zoe the cat, but I was raised also to not do so when possible. But at the same time, I'm also a mechanic and an Irish dude, so it does just slip on out of there sometimes. And after years of being in the garage, thank you, VV Plays. We appreciate all the subscribers we can get here. I'm trying to pump up the channel. The singer from Blink 182, Uncle Fester. I actually can play and sing guitar. If you want to sub and hang out, I might hit you off with Adam's song one of these days. I'm a real friendly guy, and I hope you are too. Thanks for coming. Getting ready to do a little lock picking and that type of thing. Uncle Fester was bald. I can shave my head for you when we do that. And that's you. I guess Blink 182, I would need to gel my hair up and, start rubbing on dudes and running around acting like I'm the Bloodhound Gang or Green Day, who they actually ripped off both of. But anyway, that's not what we're here to talk about. I am a big lover of music, though, so thanks for bringing it up. Yeah, the kids do know words I don't know what are, Zoe. I can absolutely agree with that. Get that real greasy, crispy look. Sometimes. I did get a little crispy just a second ago, so that might be why. And what can I say? I'm a little grimy, a little greasy. I'm always easy to please me, but you get in here. Tom DeLong? I thought you were talking about Mark, actually, so thanks for clarifying, guys. Is that the second person to say that? It's really funny you guys say that, too, because I got with this cougar once upon a time. Sorry, Miss Mick, if you're hearing this, but once upon a time, there was this, many years before I met Miss Mick, there was this older lady that lived in the trailer park, and she wanted to hook up with me bad. I didn't hook up with her, but she told me the reason she was attracted to me was because I reminded her of Heath Ledger, and because I reminded her of one of the guys from Blink 182. So, maybe you're onto something there, guys. I've heard both of those before. Maybe I'll keep hearing of it. But I guess I'm like the Temu version, or whatever the kids are calling it these days, right? I know all the jokes. It's cool. Hang out and have a good time with me. I'm all fired up and ready to pop some locks here. Heath? Yeah, absolutely. I think I would have gave it to Heath myself. I mean, Brokeback Mountain aside, Heath was a pretty good-looking dude. No denying there, but I was a bigger fan of him being the Joker. Somebody asked me about who was a better Joker the other day. Was it Jared Leto or Heath Ledger? And I was like, dude, that's not even a fair question. I like Jared Leto and 30 Seconds to Mars, and I'm very excited to see the new Tron movie when it comes out. But Heath was the better Joker, hands down, by far. It was a better movie. It was a better makeup job. And the only thing he really had going for him was a very small amount of airtime to screw it up, and a really hot chick as Harley Quinn. So they kind of gave him a easy pass on that one, didn't they? What's up, Marissa? I try to do a little bit of spreading the good word, honey. Thanks for coming to support. I got my boy Nola in the chat, so I know that if anybody gets ridiculous, that we got nothing to worry about. He handles all the Daves. Dave. Why, Dave? Why? We deserve better than Dave, Nola. But that's okay. We're going to get us a new Dave. I guarantee you, as much as we're going to pop off in this live tonight, there'll be another Dave for you, my brother. I will find you a new Dave. I know, Marissa, right? Dave left us. Hello, Quirky. I'm glad to see you came by again, Quirky. I light, I fire. Oh, your mind's firing. I follow. I'm a little scorched myself. No, Dave. Same Dave, no, but yes, thank you for Honey Bunnies for understanding. Dave was he wasn't ready for the party. That's all I can say. He teased Nola and told him, made him promises of a good time and threatened him with even more good times. And then he ran away from all of us. And we were like, why, Dave? Why would you do that? He was out for romance, but he didn't want the whole package. And that's what happened. He got scared when Nola was ready to deliver. You ever notice that, guys? There's a lot of people in the world like that, men and women both. They ask for something and ask for something and beg for something, but if it's standing right in front of them and they finally get it, they run away scared. They don't know how to react. Isn't that crazy? Why would you do that? Why would you spend your whole, existence chasing after a certain something, and when that certain something approaches you and says, let's do this thing, you're just like, I never saw this moment actually happening and I don't know what to do. Get in there, bro. Get in there. Wild Billiam, what's up, brother? Nice to see you come to hang in the chat tonight, Billiam. I appreciate everybody coming to support Mountain Mick channel tonight. Just doing a little recreational lock sporting, friend supporting. I gotta show you guys something, man. I forgot. I got all fired up and got started and forgot to even pull it out. Don't you hate when that happens? Where's Mr. Happy? Mr. Happy, are you in here? I sent you a text message to make sure you were. Just wanted to make sure you were able to actually get here. My YouTube phone is lying to me. It says there's 3 people in here right now. Well, that's impossible because I just talked to like 5 or 6 of you. So there's no way that that's correct. Get on it, YouTube. I've only got 3 people in here right now. I heard about that Wild Billiam. I'm happy for him. We're a little bit on different terms lately, but I am stoked for him right now for that. Congratulations to him. I don't mind you bringing it up. We celebrate all of each other's accomplishments, and I'm happy for him. Brandon, it's not meth, it's fentanyl, sir. I don't go up, I get down, baby. All right? And I don't do it anymore. But yeah, the sleeves are for the track marks. I was banging all night, and I was banging your mom in between. So that's how I get down. If you want to hang around and talk about locks or talk about bullshit, I don't care about either one. But I got one of these for you that my sleeve won't hide, and I got something way bigger down here that I can also be happy to show you where your mom did what. Like the doll that hurt you. Show me on the doll. No, show me on the Ninja Turtle who hurt you, Brandon. Show me on Raph where somebody hurt you. Was it here? Was it here? Where did they hurt you, Brandon? I bet it was somewhere back here in the shell, wasn't it? It was in the shell, wasn't it? You got shell shock? My boy got shell shock. Shell shock from the hard. You know what rhymes with, with shock. I'm not even going to say it, guys. Use your imagination. Imagination. You came to the wrong channel, my guy. I've got the only microphone, and you're sitting in the audience looking like a lame dick. There's also a gang of my homies here to laugh at you when I get done clowning you, so don't play a game you're not ready to play. It's like walking into a fucking poker bar and you got a pool stick in your hand. You don't even know what we came here to do, sir. Sit down. Mr. Happy, it was weird. You came back after a minute and suddenly there's just some other guy, but it showed this live chat. That is funny, sexual harassment. Panda. That's right, Wild William. Sexual harassment panda. When one Ninja Turtle touches another Ninja Turtle, and that's not okay, that's called sexual harassment. Don't touch other people's shells if they don't say it's okay, guys. No, Marble Lights are for rich people. This is a 24/7. This is like a $3 a pack. Remember, I'm banging meth over here, guys. I don't have money for cigarettes. What the hell are you talking about? But no, I'm not smoking Marlboro Lights, and I'm not mad at you. We're cool, Kaya Ditto. Good question. I'm from North Carolina. We all smoke here. I know other places aren't like that, but here in North Carolina, we all smoke. It's a fact. You know, we're in the health class and they're handing out tampons to the girls and condoms to the guys. They pass out cigarettes to everybody. This is North Carolina. North Kakalaki. And here in North Kakalaki, we grow tobacco. And because of that, they basically just give you all that you want. Sensitivity training, Mustang. If you were here for the whole show, you'd know why we were doing it. See, this is what I continue to tell you. You show up later, come back in and out of the show, and then you don't understand what's going on. And nobody here is surprised but you. Because that's the reason this keeps happening. You continue to pop in and out of my show and then ask questions about the show, when you were just here missing the show and could have been here for it. We were talking about how Raphael didn't like his shell touched because of some lame-o in the chat. I don't even remember what he said because that's the way my mind works. I don't dwell on the negative energy. So whatever his name was, with whatever the hell he said, I brought out Raph to teach him a lesson about touching shells for a no-no. And I don't know what happened to him from there. Where are the hookers at? I'm not sure. Miss Mick's not going to let me find out, though. I can tell you where they are at in West Palm Beach, Florida, if you'd like to know. But if you're not close enough for that, I can't tell you. South Kakalaki, all right, country, what's up? Kakalaki love. We got no problem with that. Yeah, I remember you. What kind of question is that? Do I remember? I smoke ganja, but I'm not brain dead. You thought I was the whiskers on a cat. I like that, actually. That was an actually cute assessment. Thank you. I didn't catch your name. Sorry, I'm stoned. I'm not going to run it back, but congratulations for making Mick laugh. Brain damage a little bit, Wild William. I've been in some wrecks, and ever since the day I was born, is what they used to say I was on. Everybody around me keeps singing my song, Brain Damage. You remember that one, Wild William? I bet you do. You're old enough to remember that one. Some of these kids don't even remember that. Thank you, Jesus Christ. I am actually pretty healthy these days. That's because I started taking care of myself better about a year ago. And while I do need to see a dentist for my jacked up grill, I'm working on it. And things get better. As long as you don't keep treating yourself badly, you will heal. Your body was designed by Jesus to heal up, or whoever you think designed it, but that's where I'm going with it. I don't care who you think did it, but that's who I think did it. So, no pushed or forced views on Mountain Mix channel. We love all people, and we pick locks with them. That's what we're here to do, pick locks. Anywho, thanks for hanging up and showing up. Let me see what you guys are still talking about here. There's a bunch of you guys tonight, man. Am I on something, Jesus Christ? No, I smoked a little bit of the good Lord's cannabis just a moment ago, but other than that, I am on a chair. I am on my show, and you are too. Not too dead. What's up, NTD? Gangsta. Yes, no ganga, but a nice fuente. Tell him, Yin Yet. You get on there with that. You're speaking Spanish over here, and I like it, even if it is Lock Sport channel time. You'll be right back. You just caught somebody in your shed. You have to grab the 9. Well, get to it, Stang. You really should hurry. They're probably trying to take that sweet Mustang of yours or some of your locks, and if that's the case, you better clap back. You know what I mean? We'll have none of that. Step away from the locks and move away. Move away quickly. Dog pack, woof! There's one of my brothers. What's up, Robert Perez? How are you today? You're enlightened at the moment too? All right, honey buns. Well, you know what the dealio. Hey, we got Greyhound hanging out before he goes to bed. What's up, big dog? I've been talking about you all day to people, Greyhound. Those pics of yours. These ones right here. This pic right here, bro. This pic right here is the shiznit, y'all. This is a dog leg. Matter of fact, let's get a whole different one out here. I'm going to show you a dog leg. Where is my other one there that I like to pick around with? Where is my specific I love you Greyhound lock that I want to pick? There she is. Let me show you guys something here about Mr. Greyhound and his pick. Mr. Greyhound is a real OG. He used to work for the Boys in Blue. So to all of you talking about narcotics, you might want to shh, because Mr. Greyhound's in the house. The big dog used to be the big dog of the law. So don't let the long arm of the law ruin your night, guys. And the Greyhound's cool, though. He's not going to do that to you guys. I'm just joking around. But I wasn't joking about his former career as a bad mofo. And he's also still currently a bad mofo, just not in his badge anymore. Instead, he hangs out with guys like Mountain Mick, who don't break the law and pick locks in their house for fun for all you guys. And if you like doing that, you can get yourself 3 of these beautiful picks here for like, I think he said $10.95 was the price right now. I would hurry and get them before they go up if I were you. And maybe if I'm feeling special, I'll show you guys why right now. This lock is all locked up. Nothing going on slick here with this one. It's locked. It's not coming unlocked. And we'll stick this one in it too, just to make sure. Is it gonna open accidentally from cranking on it? Nope. Definitely not a key that would turn that without being the right key. So we'll take our good old Greyhound dog leg and we will go down to the bottom of the keyway for a little light tension. Here, let me keep you guys in frame for this one. You're not going to want to miss this. We're going to get up in here. We're going to use our dog leg to lift the pins gently. And as we work our way from the back to the front, we want to get them just in the right places. We might have to go back once or twice just to make sure we didn't miss anybody, because they're not always in the same order. But our Greyhound dog leg is the best key in the house some days. That's right. And my buddy Greyhound picking right there, he can hook you up with some because it's his company and he mails them out personally. So if you want some dog legs, get a hold of my boy Greyhound right there. Oh, but it gets better than that. He doesn't just sell a regular dog leg. No, sirree. He also has a heavy form of this dog that is a heavy dog leg, obviously, and it has a little bit thicker shank this way, but it's still the same thickness in the three sizes it comes in this way. Okay? But it gets even better than that because Mr. Greyhound also makes one that's deep, which has a little bit more kick up right here for those little pins behind another pin that need to go high, but this one needs to stay low. That's what you're going to bring out your big dog leg, your heavy or your deep. So you got your heavy, you got your deep, you got your standards, which is what these are. Let me show you these standard dogs all in one pack. You can get your dog legs like this. They don't come with this little bit of marine tubing here on it. I put that on there myself. The marine tubing comes somewhere else. That doesn't matter right now. But you take the marine tubing and heat it on there. The Greyhound pick comes looking more naked, like one of these other picks over here. See these picks? This is what they come looking like, only polished and pretty. And when you get them, they'll look like that, only they'll look like this. They will have 3 distinct sizes for you to use, all different sizes of thickness. You will get a 0.4, 0.5, and 0.6, which is the same as a 16, a 20, and a 25. 0.0 of an inch-ish, like this. 25 thousandths, 20, and 16 thousandths of an inch. Anyway, so you can get your dog legs. They're the ones with the little low swoop, and they have a notch at the end of the tip, like a monkey paw, or many other notched picks made by other people, and I'll show you another one. Southern Specialties, who work with Greyhound, also make a medium elephant trunk, which is what this is. What makes it an elephant trunk instead of a dogleg mountain, Mick? Well, I'm glad you asked. The dog leg, let me get you a background here, guys, so you can see it well. The dog leg is going to have, a low swoop action in it, so you can sneak under some pins. Whereas the elephant trunk having the same little notch out at the end on top, so you can cup those pins and not drop them all over the place with your noobish ways or your slightly shaky hands and lots of experience. Whatever makes you lose those pins, these will help. And so you've got your low swoopish one here. You've got your medium elephant trunk, which is a nice straight one. And he makes the deep one as well. I don't have it yet, but the deep would be like the one on the bottom, but with a nice deep pop top on it. So it'll be a low reach with a high curl. Anyway, you can get a set of 3 for like $10.95 right now, guys. And Greyhound never asked me to do this. I just like bragging on my buddies who make good tools. And I've spent half the day bragging on his tools to a couple different people asking me about them. So I just thought that I would tell Mr. Greyhound what I was out there spreading the gospel of his tools to people with. Much like I would do for my boy Jimmy Longs, who's the patron saint of lock sport. He's also in the dog pack. Woof! Big shout out to Jimmy Longs. We all love him. We love his tools. We love his modular Jimmy picks. Man, we do. Aren't those things beautiful? They work like a charm, too. But anyway, they work as good as the hands that they're in, and that's what I'm here to show you. Let's keep moving on here. Making a second tension set for the pocket sets. That's excellent. Greyhound also has sets, guys. You'll get either just the 3 picks, or you can get it in a set that he sells, where you get the 3 picks and a chaos rake, which is a cool rake profile from Southern. And you'll also get the Longhorn style keyway turners. These are actually Moki ones, but they look identical just about from what I'm told. And I love the long style ones like this. It's a double-ended, so you can use bottom of keyway here and top of keyway here. They come in 3 sizes as well. And Greyhound will send you this thing in a nice little leather or leather, black or brown snap shut type of case. It's a really nice one, guys. So I think it's a really good deal. And when I get my either heavy dog legs or my deep dog legs, I'm going to order the set like that because I want that sweet little leather pouch. Most of all is the reason. Let's see what's up with the muscle shirt and arm warmer combo. We covered this already, Sleepless Stoner, because I'm covering all of my meth junkie tracks or whatever the guy said. I'm in North Carolina. It's what I like to wear, and if you don't enjoy it, I'm apologize. I can put another shirt on over top of it if it makes you happy. I can strip down naked if you'd prefer that. I didn't think we were here to talk about my, you know, clothing attire for the day. I'm a poor guy. I don't have a long sleeve shirt, and I live in a cold place. So I had to buy some sleeves that were separate from it. I mean, how many reasons would you guys like? And I have to answer this question all night or just this once? Let's see. No, Z-Dog, I will not say that word, first of all, and I'm going to ask that you don't, because I had a real problem with some a-hole the other day dropping the N-bomb in here. Despite my country accent, I have a mixed family, and we do not have very much respect for the type of shitbag that uses that language, so I only smoke legal substances. Right, me too, honey buns. That's why we keep prescription ganja. Greyhound is a Shackleman, brother. Where's all my Shackleman at? If y'all hadn't already hashtagged Shackleman in my chat, please go ahead and hashtag my Shackleman brothers. Hashtag away. Let yourselves be known. Shackleman. I'm not a Shackleman yet because the last time I was in cuffs was in Palm Beach County. But I will get some soon, guys. Yeah, I got to get some cuff work done too, Greyhound. But not the same kind you're used to, officer. Labs, what's up, my boy? Glad to see you make it. We got Labs in the house. What is what, yo, WSP? I'm not sure what you mean. What is that? Can it cut a banana? I'm not sure if it can cut a banana. A Greyhound dog leg? I don't have a banana here, but I'll show you on the next show. If I can find some cool piece of food. I have pepperoni in the house. I bet it can cut a pepperoni. Big Jake Powers, if you're still here and you want to see a dog leg cut a pepperoni, let me know. Yeah, the Greyhound versus the Great Dane. I've been asking him to make a dachshund leg. Yin yet. Mick has videos of putting the handles on. That is true. If you would like to see how these marine shrink tube handles that I put on my dog legs are on there, it's literally this set that I was using in the video too. So if you'd like to see that, you can just check my playlist. I did make a video. Any of you who want to know, let me also point out really quickly that the traditional way of doing that would involve covering the whole top of the pick here. I just like to point this out really quick, guys. Normally, people shrink tube it over this part because it keeps it from sliding off. Now, if you use the marine grade, you won't have to worry about it sliding around anyway. But it still makes for a really nice seal on a pick. Okay? But with the Greyhound dog leg, it comes with such a pretty little etching of the dog's head on it here, your Greyhound. And it has the size on it. That since the dog and the size are already on the pick, I did not want to cover up that beautiful etching work. So I opted to leave this little piece off. And I find that it still works the way I like it. Mostly the part with the rubber, I like to rub against my finger up here on my index finger where I do a lot of moving around. Down here where I'm working with the pick, I actually like to have my middle finger slapped up against the pick like so, and I will middle finger my way to victory like this. by jigging it around this way and this way with leverage off of the bottom or off of my turner or off of the middle of the warding. So anyway, that's what I like to do. But anyway, that is why I trimmed it this way, because I didn't want to cover up that sweet dog. Them dogs will hunt too, boys. I'm trying to tell you. Them dogs will hunt. I'm going to show you another dog hunting and then catch up in the chat again, and then we're going to get into picking some more locks. I've also got to show you something cool that my boy Mr. Happy sent to us this time to play around with. And by the end of the show, we'll find something tougher to get into, or try to get into, because we all know that Mountain Mick likes to get warmed up with a bunch of crappy little locks laying around, and then by the end of the show, he might break out something beautiful, like a best SFIC purple lock he's never touched in his life and has no business messing with in the first place. But he's got it on standby, just in case. And he's also got a beautiful Yale Euro that he might play around with, down picking like an English guy instead of picking up like a regular Mick video. He might do that. And then there's also a couple other options. I've got a Doc Hogmaster challenge lock we could try. And I've also got, I think that's enough options, but I've also got a couple of 1100s I could fail on. So we got all kinds of goodies for just in case. We'll see how long this goes. The tweezers, Brandon, you're not even original, man. You're starting to bore me with your comments, sir. If you're going to try and take shots at the host of the show, you're going to need more than your little sister wanking you off while she tells you what to say on the computer. And if that's the best you can do, I'm going to have Nola the Trolla just escort you to the door, because you're boring me and my people by making me have to stop and tell you how lame you are. Now let's continue. What up, Greyhound? Yo, Labs. Ollie, hello, just came in. I should say 67. There you go, Ollie. I said 67. I hope you're happy. Hit the like button, and I would appreciate it since you got your 67 out of me. But I read all the comments, Ollie. I'm one of those people who actually care about the people in the chat. Even the assholes who run my numbers up by saying dumb things help me, so it's all good. Uncle Terry, how are you doing? You would like to see it cut pepperoni, honey bunnies? Alright, well, I promise you, Mountain Mick is a man to deliver for the people, so I will cut a pepperoni with a dog leg in just a second. You have my word. As long as I don't have to destroy any butter cookies. Yeah, Nola will not have butter cookie abuse, guys. If I had a dance cookie, Nola, I would savor every moment of that like it should be. Yeah, that would be great, Uncle Terry. If you can find a dentist who's willing to give me a fresh new grill, I will help him open his locked doors for the rest of his career. We can make a nice deal. I'll work on his car, too. I know some of you dentists out there have some really fancy cars. Mountain Mick's been a mechanic for 20-some-odd years. I'm just saying, you need a new transmission, I need some dentures, hook a brother up, you know? Thank you for that. I really should push that more often. And I'm not kidding or trolling. I absolutely get terrible insurance where I live. And if somebody wants to be the sponsor of Mountain Mick's new grill, by all means, y'all, throw it in there. I'll get gold. I'll get your name put in there. Seriously. You hit me up. If you want me to put, you know, Dr. J's Dental School on the front of them and put them all in gold, we'll do that crap tomorrow, dude. Swear to God, I'll be there. Standard greetings, Brett sucks. Well, standard response and salutations to you. Mohammed, yes, hello. How are you, brother? Let's see. Crappy locks. Exactly, Elijah. We don't have a bunch of Lockwoods like you, Elijah. I need you to mail me some while we're on the subject. Don't let me forget that, Elijah. I do need some Lockwoods for the show. some alloy, some good, bueno locks. So if you want to help me out with that, please let me know, Elijah. I could maybe be interested in sending, I know Australia is not doing the package much to USA. Raul, the sneaky link. I'm not sure what you're interested in, but if it's lock picking, I hope so, because that's something I can hold your interest by doing, and I'm going to get back to doing a little more of it. I just try to keep up with the chat, because you guys are my people, man. If you're here, you're supporting me, whether you like it or not. So, if you don't want to support me, you'll have to leave to not do so. All that crap talking makes my numbers better, so stick around. Nola loves you guys too, if you do want to talk trash, so get in there. Let Nola feed you to the fucking whales and sharks, and I will pick some locks, and we will all have a good time. Gonna have a good time. This one's a little harder today. It's putting up a fight. She's a sticky one. Can I get it? Can I get it? Can I get it? Gotta build a little suspense so everybody knows the locks aren't real, faked, or any problems. The problem is probably just using the wrong rake profile. Sometimes you gotta switch them. That's why Jimmy Longs makes these double-sided ones, guys. They are badass. Mick, you know the best is only purple. If you pick it to one shear line, it's both for the same video. If you want purple, otherwise it's blue. That's correct, Nola. Thank you for letting everybody know the truth. You have to pick an SFIC lock both ways if you want the credit, guys. Otherwise, you're only getting half credit. And half credit is just a beginning. You want to finish it on out. Oh, Nola, I can't see him either. He must have disappeared. What happened? Standard replies, Brett. Standard reply responses, Brett. Standard reply responses and standard post question. Standard post question, Brett. Nico, I'm sorry, brother. I should have told you straight up, man. We were on the phone with each other like 10 minutes before I started. I should have just told you I was going live. Sorry about that. I was getting a little blazed and I forgot that I didn't text you. I texted Mr. Happy and told him, and I told the guys in the wolf pack. That's what Dean always calls it. Wolf pack. And I keep telling him it's wolf dog pack. Either way, wolf dog pack. But thanks for coming, Nico. You're always out here supporting me, brother. You know I got nothing but love for you. Yeah, the smoke is done now, Fragalucious. I am a poor guy, so I get every last drop out of all my smokes. What you just came into, said rock out with your cock out and jam with the clam out. Oh, Nico, that was just me talking to Papa Mick about something before I got all the way into this live. I can't remember what I was telling him, though. Let me think for a second on that one. Oh, he was asking me if he could play some music that he liked in the background while I was doing this. And I told him to rock out with his jock out. Or jam out with a clam out for the ladies. You never heard jam out with your clam out? I'm sure Marissa knows about that. Marissa, do you jam out with your clam out? With all respect to you and Tyler. I'm not, you know it's not like that. Miss Mick would kill all of us. And I'm sure you would kill Newhouse and all of us as well. We're not swingers here, people. We're pickers. What up, Nola? But yeah, you came into a weird one tonight, Nico. It just... Lots of weird stuff happens on Mountain Mick at night, dude. This is the time of night where all the freaks come out on YouTube, bro. So, if you want to really see the creepy trolls and the hairy ladies and the big old D pics you never wanted to see, this is the time of day to find all that, bro. This is the Miscreants of the Universe edition. If you don't know what that means, then you're exactly who I'm talking about. I'm not using big words. That wasn't a college SAT question kind of word. Why does everybody think it's meth, guys? I look like I'm tired right now from smoking a joint. How could it ever possibly be? You guys need to go back to Dare, is what it sounds like to me. All you know is to repeat the lines of a standard movie you saw once upon a time. And because Breaking Bad was popular, you guys think it's always meth. Why is that? Meth doesn't deserve any credit. It's the Chinese fentanyl and the Japanese and Vietnamese heroin and Mexican heroin that's fucking people up out here, guys. The meth is a smaller issue. People make that in the bathtub. Anyway, sorry my throat's a little dry tonight, guys. I don't know what's up with that. Must have been jamming out with too much clam out. Oh yeah, Dad is cool as shit, Nico. You and him would get along good. Nico says, what's up, Papa Mick?
What's up?
He said, what's up, Nico? Big respect to you there, Nico. Papa Mick said to tell you what's up. Yes, beef curtains, Brett. Beef curtains. You woke up at 4 p.m., so you're ready for the party. I hear that. Swinging's only on Sunday. That's right, Elijah. Why are my teeth like that? I look very young. Well, actually, thank you is what I should say, because I'm going to be 39 in about a month. So I'm not very young. I am kind of young. My mom's family has poor dental health, and I smoke, drink coffee, and have made a few other bad choices in my life in the past. None of them were meth, while we're on the subject. Do what?
Soft drinks.
Soft drinks. Yeah, soft drinks is a good one. Not to mention, I am a sugar addict, as well as of other problems that I have. So, when you eat a bunch of Twinkies and, fat boy stuff all the time, every day, and drink alcohol, which I used to do a lot of, and when you take certain medications, pain medications, it's hard on your teeth. And I'm sure you would know that if you read about any of the class action lawsuits going up against all these medication companies. Anyway, what's up, Swamp? I'm not offended, though, if that's what anybody's curious about or thinks that Mick is irritated. I'm not. We're all good here. I mean, it's an honest question, and I don't trip. No problem, Wanderer. That's what I'm saying. You didn't come at me sideways. You just asked an honest question, and I'm giving you an honest answer. I appreciate your understanding level of the situation, because as I said, there's no hostility here. I know they're screwed up. I do plan to get some better ones, and my wife just got hers done recently, and it looks fantastic. So I'm looking forward to getting my grill swapped out, guys. I've actually got some tooth pain going on right now. You see this big swollen jaw thing right here? That's an actual tooth issue as we speak. I have an abscess in my jaw right now. That's why I have like a big bump right here right now. One of my teeth is gone, and the pocket that it lives in is infected into a big mass of painful hurt. A mass of painful hatred. Check this out, guys, just while we're sitting here between locks. Since we're sitting here between locks, I want to show something cool to you guys. These are my D&D dice. My boy Labs, if you're still here, shout out to Labs, man. I really love these things, Labs. The more that I mess around with them, the more I like them. And I got to find some of you D&D guys that play online so I can get me a little starter card set or whatever it is I need to play. I know I don't need to be the full-blown dungeon master to start with. All I need is some cards, right? Now that I got my nice dice. Is that how it works? Let me know, guys, because I'll go get some cards, and I got my dice already thanks to Labs. So if you guys want to help Mountain Mick get into a little Dungeons and Dragons, please, by all means. I've been a nerd since '86. Help me out. Help a brother out. Just say it's intentional so you can give the mist that extra level of pleasure. Yeah, Noah. That's true. Being able to slide my tongue a little further out is something the wife is a big fan of. So it is what it is. It's like getting a gummy. You ever had a gummy, Nola? I bet you have. I bet you've had a gummy before, Nola. Yeah, Nico, mine are the same way, bro. They went soft as hell, so I can bite into a piece of bread and one just goes. It's crazy, man. They never used to be like that, but that's how it goes. That's how it goes. That is the way it goes. Played D&D back in the 70s and had a blast. All right, Swamp. I thought it was around that far back. Actually, me and Papa Mick were having a conversation about that just before live. I was thinking that D&D didn't come out until like 79, but I guess it's even older than I thought. And I already knew it was at least 70s old, like late 70s, but I'm willing to bet now that it's even a little bit older than that. Probably not by much, but still. A lot of people think that didn't come out till the 2000s or something, bro. And I was like, no, that's been around since before I was born, man. Your Fourth Amendment rights, Nola? That's right. Invoke the Fourth. That's right, Nico. Real friends don't give a finnuck. They back you 100, like me and you, brother. I appreciate that. And I'll continue to pop my locks and pop my collar. Because that's what a gangster do. You dig? Too gangster for TV. That's why they got me on YouTube. You know you're hiding from Miss Nola? Yeah, duck, bro. The frying pan's coming. Frying pan is coming. Let's pan over here and see Mick's setup for the day. I set out all the goodies today, guys. I got everything. I got all my patches out here. I got my night watch patch just to flex on some people. I got my 200K patch. Oh yeah, that's a mega flex. I got my Sparrows and Mountain Mick patches. How could it be any more flexing than that? And then I got my Unlocked patch. Shouts out to Unlocked and Loose Shirt and the boys. And then Berserker patch also from Lockjaw. Lockjaw, who makes some really cool patches, guys. And if you want to get some of those cool patches, do some of their challenges from their website, and they will send you one too, in their own sweet time. Don't harass them, be nice to them, and they will be nice to you. Like most people. I was wondering the same thing, Nico. I haven't seen the movie, but I was wondering if watching the movie would give me any actual, like, meaningful reference toward the game. If it won't give me meaningful reference towards learning the game, then I don't care. But if it does, I'd like to go watch the movie and pick up a little bit. What?
You should play the game first.
Well, you should buy me the shit to play the game then first. I can bootleg the movie. I can't bootleg the game. Try again. Will it all fit in a box when I move, Mustang? That's a good question, sir. That is a good question. What I'm going for is to either hopefully get one of those big rolling toolboxes that you buy from places that's like a storage 2 or 3 shelf but has like the slide out suitcase roller on it. I'm hoping I can get one of those for my move. And if so, then I will just throw everything in that. If not, I will try to find a couple of really big duffel bags or army bags like last time I moved and just pile everything in there as sans boxes. Okay? So that's the plan, sir. If you want to send me some stuff, or if you want to drive up and rent a fucking U-Haul and ride back down with a brother, or any craziness like that, let me know. Because we can definitely make a road trip out of it, homie. I have drove that trip 12 hours, 800 miles, many times. And I'll drive the whole way. You just got to come bring the vehicle. Who has bones and accidentally got the paladin mat? What are you talking about now? You're confusing me, Mustang. You'll have to tell me after the live, I guess. Like the pack out. Yes, Mustang. Exactly like that. Exactly like a Milwaukee pack out, sir. That's exactly the kind of thing I'm hoping to get. Exactly that. I saw somebody with one on Reddit earlier today, and it made me think of how cool it would be to have my own. Well, theirs wasn't the rolling kind. It was just a toolbox that had a jimmy roll on the roof of the inside. You know how it folds open at the top of the toolbox? Well, I was looking at a picture somebody posted, and the way that their picture was posted, they had their tools on attached to the top. So when they opened their box, their whole jimmy roll style roll was right there for them to grab picks from, and under it was all their locks and stuff in various compartments. I thought it was genius. And I thought to myself, man, if I could get one of those, but on like one of those rollers, like a pack out box, that would be the most ideal way to carry my stuff. So yeah, that's what I'm working on. Marissa the Mermaid. We got Marissa the Mermaid in the house, guys. We're gonna roll the multi-sided die here, and if it comes up one number, I'm gonna go get a pepperoni and slice it with a dog leg. If it comes up the other number, I'm gonna pick a lock first. So, what is it, guys? You want evens or odds for the pepperoni with Greyhound? Evens or odds? Evens or odds, guys? Pepperoni with Greyhound, evens or odds? What do you want to see, guys? Odds, Marissa, for the pepperoni with Greyhound? Well, since you're the mermaid, we'll roll with you. Well, let's see what everybody else thinks here. Even pepperoni. 69 odd. We got 2 odd, 1 even. I need one more person, guys, just to make it super fair. Evens or odds on the pepperoni? Odds. Lab says odds, so we're going to have to go odds. Oh, now we got Nola on even. Why are you doing it this way, Nola? I knew you would do that to me, Nola. I see more odds. Now Swamp says odds, so. Everybody else, you waited too long. We got a 16. So, that means I'm going to have to pick a lock first. What will it be? What will it be? Come here, one of my locks to me. We're going to use one of my favorite Trolls locks. The Master Magnum. Nola, you know about this. It's going to land on the upside down. Is that how it works, Nola? Do you look at the one up or do you look at the one it lands on? I've been wondering that, especially because of the pyramid one. On the pyramid one, I guess that whichever one's face down is the one that you pick, right? Somebody let me know about that. Nola, the dice roller, rock and roller troller. How about I do your mom, Mustang? You keep doing stuff like that, Mustang. I might just toss you out of here. I get really annoyed with you sometimes, trying to come out here and make me look like a bad guy on my show. I'll pick a 98 Pro for you. As soon as you pick one. As soon as you pick one, I'll make another video of mine. Deal? It's all the ones on top. That's what I thought, Labs. Oh, man, that was too easy. We might need to go again on that one. Or do you want to see the pepperoni now? Go again or pepperoni now? This time we're going to give pepperoni now the evens. We gave it the odds last time. Let's give it the evens this time. You said it's the ones on top, Labs. We got a 3. Pepperoni just keeps losing, guys. I'm going to pop this thing again. And then we're going to do the pepperoni with the Greyhound. I don't know if my guy who wanted to see the pepperoni Greyhound slicer is still here. If you are, sir, let me know. But I am going to do your pepperoni slicing with a Greyhound pick in just a second. So let me know if you're still here for that. Either way, I'm going to do it. I assume you'll ever get yours open, Mustang? Well, you're a lock picker, bro. I assume you will. And I don't assume, I know. You will, brother. You need to have more faith in yourself, brother. You got this, Mustang. It's just a lock, dude. They're all finite pieces of technology. You just give it enough time and it'll fluke itself open at some point. The numbers are in your favor. 200,000 of them plus, but still in your favor. It could be worse. It could be 1,000,000. It's not 1,000,000 lock. It's a 200K. Pick 4 of them, then you'll be at 1,000,000. Divide the radius of Nola's ass. Ooh, I'm gonna need you to measure for me. How many hand slaps is that radius, sir? Nola says I'll take even a third of the time for her to run at that best lock. Ooh. Now you're intriguing me, Nola. The 98 Pro I've picked before. Did you see me have this out here already, or are you just skipping around, Nola? Because I don't have it on the table for no reason. I did bring it up earlier, I realized that. But, did you think I was going to just show it today, Nola? Don't give Packlock President any ideas. What kind of ideas? What ideas did I give him? You're going to have to clarify, sir. I'm not following you. I'm a little stoned. Legally, as my bracelet will tell you. All this time I've been wearing this bracelet you guys have never seen. Check it out. Legally medicated by True Leave. Thanks, True Leave. If you want to sponsor Mountain Mick, True Leave, please call me. And that goes for any dispensary in the world. Please come sponsor Mountain Mick Dispensary. Papa Mick will help too. He's always wanted to be a test smoker for a prestigious Ganja Alliance. Give us a call. Did I sharpen the dogleg Mustang? No, I didn't sharpen it. I was pitching how awesome it was earlier, and some troll or friend, not sure which, suggested in a joking manner, but does it cut pizza? So, or no, they said a banana. I'm sorry. They said a banana, so I asked them, since I don't have a banana, if they would like to see what it looks like cutting a pepperoni, because I do have a pepperoni. And they said yes. So here we are, and in just a moment, I will be using a Greyhound pick to slice a pepperoni. Oh, 100K. You're right, Mustang. Sorry, I didn't do the math on that. You're doing the math wrong. 100K. It's already a 200K. So if it's a 200K now, and you added 5 of them together, you'd have a 1,000,000K, right? I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure my math is sound. Maybe you were talking about something else and I'm just not following. That's very possible. Scratch that. The 1M? Oh, the 1,000,000. Yeah, that's what I was telling you, dude. Now I see your post. I'm sorry. We're sitting here agreeing with each other late. My bad, Stang. You already caught up with the math way before my dumb self. Nico, North in Pebbly, Missouri. He is easy to get sponsorships. That's right. I'm a easy to sponsorship guy kind of guy. What do we got here? What do we got? We got all kinds of goodies. One of these days, guys, I'm gonna have a cool overhead shot like this for you too. What do you think about that? Let me know in the comments, guys. Should I get a cool overhead shot like this for down picking? Let me know what you guys think about that. Something I'm playing with the idea of, as well as the over-the-shoulder classic shot with my laptop, combined with a single eyeball style webcam to look down into it, macro style. I could throw some serrated Q-pins in for extra flavor. That's right. Pep, 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 pep. Pepperoni time. You're still here, Rob? Was it you, Rob Loco? Rob Loco, are you the one who asked me for pepperoni, Rob Loco? I can't believe I'm actually going to do this, guys. This makes me a YouTube skank. You know that, guys? I'm supposed to be here picking locks. And you guys got me over here doing ridiculous things just for likes and for entertainment. That makes me a YouTube skank. I might as well start my Mountain Mick OnlyFans. I'm just getting this FedEx thing out here for a nice cutting board. And we got some random brand no-name pepperoni. Something that rhymes with Chris Cornell, but with an M. Like Cormel is the pepperoni that we're going to be using. It's a nice fresh bag. Just took the zipper off of it. Gonna sharpen a dog leg. Don't do that. That'll make you like everybody else. Oh, Conky. How could you say something so bold and controversial yet so true? That's why we love you, Conky. How could you say something so bold and controversial yet true? Alright, we got ourselves 2, not just 1, pepperonis here. So we can test out the thickness of different sizes and see if the medium elephant trunk gives it a run for its money or not. So that way, when people ask me next time, Mountain Mick, which one of the Greyhound profiles is best out of these 2 for me to cut a pepperoni, I will know. That's right, we're doing the big research here, guys. You guys are helping get to the bottom of the questions Greyhound really needs to be answering. Which profile slices pepperoni better? Doesn't matter how it does on a lock. Will it work on a slice of pepperoni? This portion of the segment of Mountain Mick brought to you by Raphael and the Ninja Turtles. Thanks, Kevin Eastman and Peter Laird. Please don't sue me, but your little characters are some of my favorites, and Raphael is going to hang out here and make sure that we slice this pepperoni correctly without hurting ourselves. And my boy Zero back here, my dad's doggo, he's going to make sure that we slice them in a way that's still edible and tasty. You summoned Greyhound? Mustang, he was here earlier. He said he was going to bed. I keep telling you, dude, stay for the whole show. You're going off, man. I keep telling you, Greyhound was here. Big Dog said going to bed. You're going to wake the big dog. Big Dog doesn't want to get woke up just to see Mountain Mick cutting pepperoni with his picks, man. No, really, thanks, Mustang. I appreciate you letting Big Dog know. They're a little out of frame. Yes, I know, Mustang, you impatient fucker. Well, yeah, well, get back to your security alert and wank yourself, dude. Somebody keeps messing with your stuff, and it's not me. I'm trying to show pepperoni slicing, for God's sake. That's what I told him, Nola. Will you please school them on Greyhound's hours of awakeness, sir? There's no way he's still up running around. You think this is, man? Let me move you guys back just a little more so we can do this well. Let you see, well, what the pepperoni's doing. We don't want you to miss out on the pepperoni show. We came here to pick locks. Now we're slicing pepperoni with picks. Whatever I can do for the people. I gotta keep the people happy. I love you guys, man. And I feel like I can have fun with you. You know why? Because we broke 350 subs recently, 50,000 views recently. We've got over 1,000 watch hours. People actually just like you guys hanging out right here with Mountain Mick, having a good time. And I thank all of you for participating in that. The 250 sub has finished. I am still racking up all the little ones that I missed here and there. I found one from Nick's Picks first thing this morning. I almost let Nick's get away, but I grasped him back in, so he's in there now. And there was another one or two. So if you're out there watching Mountain Mick and you're worried about your precious entries, please go check the playlist, guys. Check my 250 sub playlist. Or count your entries and say, hey, Mountain Mick, do you have my this many entries? I will double check. I need to have all of this done, guys, by the 4th. So I can set up the wheel we're spinning for the 5th. So please, let me know if you're missing. Let me know by midnight on the 5th, technically the 4th. I need to know by the time the 5th starts, for sure, who's going to be on the wheel and who's not. So that's how long you have to pull the emergency ripcord and say, hey, Mountain Mick, you forgot my video, gangsta. And I'll get you hooked up on there. But if you don't do that, you forfeit your right to win the contest. I don't want to hear any crying about it. I've offered multiple times. And if you were paying attention to my channel and the way this whole thing unfolds, you would have known multiple times already what I just said. So that's all I'm going to say about that. Another meth question in the audience. Thoughts on snorting versus smoking meth? I think as long as I'm still getting a good BJ from somebody's mom afterward, I could care less which one she does. Thank you, Nola, for explaining Greyhound's bedtime to everyone. Am I going to do a live reacting to all the submissions for the giveaway? That sounds like a lame way to milk content, Watch My Mustang. So maybe. Let them know, Rob Loco. That's right. Hello from Kazakhstan. Hello, my friend. Who are you calling junkies, Milky89? Your mom's useless because she brought you into the world. Suck on that, homie. I've got a channel full of people watching and hanging out with me, and nobody cares about you being here. Thanks, GK man. Saved us the trouble of me having to embarrass yet another fucking clown. It's my channel. I've got the microphone. You're sitting at home without the microphone. What makes you think you can come into my house and start that BS? We don't take coarse language. We don't take hate language. We don't care if you have a good time and cut up with us. But don't call people names and belittle your own intelligence and be lame and not have creativity. If you're going to burn somebody, roast them hard or get the fuck out. That's right, Mustang. Tell him, Noah, his mom's ass was flat, like a pancake. It's okay, though. I don't even mind the earth being flat, because maybe some of these dumbasses who think I'm a meth guy will fall off the side when I rock this motherfucker a little harder. Alright, guys, are you ready for this? We're going to do some Greyhound dog leg pepperoni slicing. You've never seen this before done by anybody in the world. The Italians, I said it that way just to irritate them. I'm just kidding, Italians. I do know how to pronounce Italian. I don't mean to offend. And I'm sorry for what I'm about to do to a pepperoni, if any of you even care. But what I'm going to do is take this dog leg, and I'm going to cut it. And I'm going to take this dog leg, and I'm going to try to hold it like I'm making a steak dinner. Mom built like a 2x4. Turn it sideways and let that buzz saw jackhammering begin. People with one brain cell think the earth's flat. People with two brain cells think they can prove it. Brett Sucks, I know that these guys have two brain cells because what they're currently doing is fighting each other for third place. Here we go, guys. We're cutting the pepperoni. Uh-oh. It's pretty smooth. It's pretty smooth. It's not wanting to cut the pepperoni, guys. You know why that is? Because my man Greyhound has them tumbled so that they aren't slicing your fingers or pepperonis. Can I get it to slice the pepperoni? I can, but I want you to see first how much I'm trying to slice the pepperoni here. And then I will show you how much slicing is on the pepperoni. I'm actually tearing it with the other one more than anything, as you can see. All the current cuts are from me tearing it with the holder, not slicing it with this one. The reason why is because Mr. Greyhound tumbles his picks very well, so they're nice and baby-ass smooth. Not razor sharp like some other brands, who we will remain nameless for the time being. Now, I probably can cut one of these just for the sake of pleasing the audience, but the way I'll have to do it is to use one of these beautiful notches up here that hopefully you would never be so dumb as to stick your finger and start digging it into you with, like I'm about to do to this pepperoni. That's the only way it's going to work because of how well tumbled and smooth these bad boys are. So here we go. We already used that pepperoni. Let's use another one just to make sure. I don't want to have anything messing up the theory. Okay. I'm not sure if it's working, guys. There we go. And mostly it'll just pull it apart, guys, is what I'm finding. The tip of it will snag just enough on the elephant trunk or monkey paw style notch or dog leg style notch, whichever you prefer, guys. It doesn't matter as long as you get yourself some really awesome Greyhound picks. He never claimed to invent notching a pick, guys, but he did do a great job with it. They work fantastic on locks. Okay on pepperonis. But that is how it goes, guys, so. Unless it pertains to a baba ganoush. Baba ganoush. Are you guys not chatting right now? Did everybody just stop saying anything? Or is mine frozen all of a sudden? Somebody let me know. Somebody let me know. Hey, yo. Somebody let me know. I'm going to get sued, man. Am I doing a pepperonioplasty? It's a pepperonioplasty, not a sausagectomy. I don't know how to read Cyrillic, so try again with Google Translate and we will talk. Sorry, I don't mean to offend. I just really don't speak in that language or read in it. Sorry. Mic check. 1 2 1 2. It's all good. Clipped. If you can read this, the chat's working. Thanks, Pack. Woof woof. I appreciate that. Yeah, go ahead and post it up in the pack, Mustang. Let them see that pepperonis are a no-go with the Greyhound because it's too smooth. He did a great job rolling them, and because of that, they're not sharp and jagged like crappy picks are. My man makes good picks. What you want me to say? It's okay being from Russia, Adina. No problem. We are totally fine with Russian friends coming to hang out with us here. It's just that I don't speak that language by reading, so I can't follow, and I want to be able to participate with you. So until I can learn some of your language, which I would be fine with doing, because I speak a decent amount of Spanish. I was actually speaking a little Spanish earlier in this show. Just ask Conky. Pregúntame, amigo Conky. Yo, yo, zero. Zero. Now we're going to dispose of the pepperoni. Yo, you ready, buddy? You want the pepperoni? Here you go. Oh, yeah, he got the pepperoni. Speak. 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 That's it. Speak. Big dog. That's a good boy. That's all I got for you right now, buddy. Good boy. Good boy. You like your Roni? Was it good? You're a good boy. Yes, you are. That's Zero, guys. That's my dad's dog. He was raised with my dog, so he's kind of like I'm his uncle type deal. But my dad is his owner. My best dog, Boo Boo, was kind of like his big sister. I raised him like a little wolf pack, dog pack for a little while. And Zero stays with my dad, so they keep each other company. And I'm just here for the moment. I'm not here for a long time, but I am here for a good time, if you know what I'm saying. Let's see. Saca la hierba. No, thank you. Aaron, that's okay. Muchas gracias. Pero no gracias. Met a Russian girl once. You told her to slow the fuck down. Yeah, you're always rushing, but you gotta slow down. I'm not into rushing either, Brett. I like to take my time. Rushing is the best way to mess things up. It gets you all nervous and hype. You gotta calm down and be a little more laid back. Views increased when the pup was in frame. It always does that, Mustang. He's a bigger star than me by a long shot, dude. If I wanted fame, I would have put Zero on here and just, not even showed myself out here. People love animal videos. That's my advice to you, Mustang. If you want to really run your numbers up, do like David Romano or some of these other people out here and let your pet be the star of the show and you just make appearances from here and there. The pets actually have a better time getting a channel and followers. People love animals. They're a good choice to have around your house for friendship and companionship. And Zero here is awesome. Come here, Z. Come here, buddy. Come on, hop up. There you go. I'm going to sit here and talk to people for a second, and I'll go back to picking locks. But yeah, this is Zero. He's about 12. He's a Dachshund Chihuahua mix. And he's a good boy. Yes, he is. He's a good boy. He's a good boy. But yeah, this is my dad's dog. He's a great one. He listens very well. He's always been well-mannered. And a little wound up, because that's how Dachshunds are. He's got his own spirit, and he's got, a very proud demeanor. So, he's a good boy. Let's see. Want to smoke a bowl? I already did, but I'm always down for some more blue and green. You know what I'm saying? Hello, Jelly Bean. What's up? What's up? Mountain Mix getting ready to go back to picking locks, guys. It's just easier once I finish smoking. And since I had Zero drop in for everybody to say hey, I figured I'd wait just a second. Hello, Cindy. Greyhound is still awake. Did you get to see the pepperoni, Greyhound? I hope you got to see the pepperoni, Greyhound. It wouldn't slice because you made such a smooth rolled pick. That's going to be my test in the future, guys. When people say, how much did they make sure that the pick was smooth? I'm going to pull out a pepperoni and just try to slice it. And we'll call it the Greyhound pepperoni test. Whoop, whoop. That's right. The sweet leaf, baby. It's always necessary over here in this house. Blue and green slacks. Blue and green slacks. What are you doing, Zero? He's trying to get to the locks, guys. There's no food on this table. He just wants up there to get the locks or to get to you guys. Come on, bud. I'm going to have to put you back down. Come on. Let's get you down all the way. It's okay. Hop down. Hop down. Come on. Come on, Z. Come on. Come on, Z. Look out. Look out. Look out. I'm trying to give you a way out. There you go. Thank you. Good boys. Good boys. Good boys. Yes, you did a good job. You did a good job saying hey to everybody. And you ate the pepperonis. Good job. You ate the pepperonis. Good job. It was hard work for you, wasn't it? It was hard work. Somebody's got to do it. Somebody's got to eat all them pepperonis. You bet a Peterson would cut through it. Mustang, we'll try that out on another episode, but you might be right. No, don't be trolling Greyhound too hard. His heart can't handle it. The bathroom's a long way off. Oh, Greyhound, I'm sorry to hear that. I know you're still trying to get that one leg working again. Sharp, unlike the maker. Is that right, Mustang? Is that what you're saying? There we go. Thanks for these pics, Mustang. These things are badass, man. I might just start keeping one with me all the time like this. Pick gang. You know what I'm talking about? I love my lime green, guys, in case you haven't noticed. That's why everywhere I go, I make sure to show this. We got the lime green 44 Delta tray. I've been so meaning to show you guys something half of this episode, and I haven't showed it to you yet. Where's Mr. Happy, guys? Mr. Happy, you still in the audience? Will somebody page Mr. Happy if he's not with us? He sent me a little token of our friendship today. I wanted to show everybody. Just a little something for me to use for you guys in the near future. Where's my boy Mr. Happy? He's in his 90s. Wow, I didn't know he was that old. There you go, Mr. Happy. Get your smoke on, bruh. Won't cut pepperoni with... What's that, Mustang? Pappy's guitar? I do play guitar, by the way. Blue and green. God damn it. Sorry, guys. Excuse my language. Blue and green slacks. Your name really messes me up, dude. I don't know where Pappy's is, but I do play guitar. Unless you were talking to somebody else, which you might have been. I'm going backwards here in the conversation, so it's hard to tell. Mokies. Mokies and Smokies. That's how we pick, right, Mr. Happy? Mokies and Smokies. Green forever. Alright, and I got my green dice from my boy Labs. I forgot to pull that out and show you too, guys. I had it earlier, but I love my lime green. It's good stuff. Brett, door, and lock tips said 90. Yeah, but I've heard he's not that old, Mustang. I don't know if he knows for sure what he's saying, but we'll see. He's sure to be along any time now. You guys watch. You wait and watch. If he's not here already, he'll be here in a little bit to talk about how he hit 5,000 recently and to talk about how he's still giving away picks. And you can talk to him then, Mustang. He'll be here. So, this is what Mr. Happy sent today, guys. Does anybody want to take a guess? Does anybody want to take a guess? Mr. Happy sent me something to help with challenge locks. That's your hint. What did Mr. Happy send me to help with challenge locks, guys? I knew that you were here, Mr. Happy. I just wanted to make sure before I proceeded. Glasses, Greyhound? You mean like glasses? I wear contacts, Greyhound. I can see pretty good. It is not a lock, Mustang. Not a pinning tray either. I've got one of those. I could use a bigger one, but I'm going to get one of the big mats pretty soon. Yeah, Greyhound. It's the writing on my phone that's super small. I've actually got 20/20 with my contacts in. And Brett Sucks did this hearing thing the other day. He posted where you leave it playing and see how much megahertz you can still hear frequency-wise. I don't know if you guys have seen this, but I was able to hear it all the way up to 140K, which is a really high frequency pitch. I was not aware how far it would go for me, but you should check that thing out and let me know how far you could hear it, guys. Apparently, years of being in the garage with loud noises and years of firearms and things like that still have not messed with my hearing. Even rocking out with a loud guitar and standing right beside a big Marshall stack has not affected my hearing. Now, smell, I can barely smell anything. My nose does not smell good, guys. Like, it just won't. And I don't know how it smells because I've never smelled myself through my own nose. That would be a weird stoner question type thing, wouldn't it? But anyway, I also don't see great. I have contacts for seeing far away. And by far away, I mean anything further than right here, where my hand is. Anything past that starts to get really blurry. Man, my nose itch because of the dog. I got a little dog up here, Zero. Zero jumped up to say hey to everybody today. Well, I brought him up here. He didn't jump up till I asked him to. Let's see here. I am hella white trash. I'm in a trailer. I'm from North Carolina, and I'm doing a lock picking channel, my guy. And when you see the next item I'm about to show, you will totally know that. But Divvy, it's okay. It's okay. I don't care about what you think about Trump because, first of all, I hate all politicians, so fuck you and fuck him. And fuck the guy before him and both of their predecessors, too. And Social Security payment wise, you better stop stomping on that or your mom's not going to have a way to survive after you fail at life. Somebody's going to have to take care of her, and tax paying people like me are who it's going to be. Furthermore, why do I have a live stream? Because people like me, and that's why they're here hanging out with me, and the numbers go up every single freaking day. But you know, you can sit at home and be a loser all by yourself and not come to my channel ever again, and nobody's gonna miss you. If I don't show up tomorrow, people will call and ask what happened to me because they care. If you don't show up tomorrow, nobody's gonna ask. I don't even remember what your name was already. Let me go back through the chat. What was your name again? Oh my goodness. Oh, I'm never gonna find out what your name was because Nola already booted your sorry ass. Oh well. Thank you, Nola. I get tired of these wankers too. He'll still sub, that's right. I don't care if he subs or not. I don't need the subs. I don't do this for the fame. I do it for enjoyment. Oh, Papa Mick has passed me a note that says he believes I mean 14K, not 140K. That's possible. I'd have to double check the actual video on that one, and it sounds like he might be right there. But the point is, I have way more than the average person, but probably less than Zero, who was just in my lap. Anyway, let's all look at what Mr. Happy sent me and not worry about everybody else. Now, Irvin, I didn't mean to offend you. If you thought I was talking about you, I was not talking about whether or not you sub. I was talking about the a-hole before you who was lifeless and disappeared on us. But, you know, if you want to sub and hang out and watch me pick locks instead of talk to losers like that, feel free, please. I don't mind if you don't, but I invite you to at least stick around for the show and see how you like it. And then you can make your decision at that point. And hopefully I'll be able to avoid any further distractions from people like that. That's what my mods are here for, but I still get a little bit too enjoyed. I get a little bit too much enjoyment out of bouncing them myself. Anyway, let's get down to what Mr. Happy sent me, guys. Check this mamma jamma. Ooh, ah. Would anybody in the chat like to inform the rest of the chat what we have here? Because I'll get around to it if not. Thanks, Irvin. I just wanted to let you know I realized that as I read through your stuff, I was still kind of in go mode from that jackass, and I didn't want you to feel like that I was putting that on you. You're cool, they suck. Anyway, this is what Mr. Happy sent me. It's going to be really awesome using this thing. and making some more locks myself. Some cool challenge lock stuff. Yeah, a thumb cutter, that's right. It is a thumb cutter, Greyhound. It'll take a thumb off pretty quick, I bet. Let's see. And he knows how much I love stuff from Harbor Freight and other Harbor Freight style building stores that I won't name because they might get butthurt and sue me. But Harbor Freight's cool, they don't mind. So I'm not worried about calling out their name, but the other ones might. So, yeah, that's cool, Mustang. I might make you a mod one day when you actually start watching my show. Hey, this is a close quarters hacksaw, guys. So when I'm in the dungeon fighting other ninjas and my homies aren't there to have my back, Mr. Happy has made sure to have me a nice, quick hacking dagger to play around with so I can, protect myself with a little CQC, Snake Plissken, I thought he was dead type, thing. Thumb cutter sounds accurate, Greyhound. I could definitely see grabbing somebody's hand and just going to it on it like a good horror movie flick coming up for the Halloween special. Their tools are reliable. Slicing bullets? Ooh. Slicing bullets. And yes, it's a saw, Mustang. I'm going to hurt myself? Sir, I've never hurt myself playing with tools. Except one time I hit myself in the finger with a hammer. My first day in a garage working on tires. I went to put the sticky weight, I'm sorry, it wasn't a sticky weight. I went to put a hammer-on weight on the side, and I went to hit it, and damned if I didn't miss and hit my finger. And it happens just like in the cartoons, guys. It swells up, and then it throbs like your heartbeat. I could see my heartbeat in my finger, and then what I had to do was, this is the worst part, afterward I had to pop it and get all that blood out of there so I could go back to work. So I filled the sink with a quick blast of Mountain Mick Sangre por Sangre. And yeah, that was the day I learned to be more careful with tools. And whatever, Irvin. You don't have to like it. It is what it is. I went back to work all day. Never looked back. All I did was put a little bit of tape on it and keep going. If that's not good enough for you, then go slice your finger off. Oh, maybe you were talking about Mustang. I don't even know. Let me know, Irvin. I keep taking you the wrong way, and I don't mean to. It's because of familiarity. We haven't got to know each other yet, so once I get to know you a little better, I'll understand what your jokes and your humor are like, and then I will not be so, polarized on you. Super glue works great, Mustang. I do use super glue when a finger is hanging halfway off. That's actually a great way to save it. Let's see, what else do we got here? Super glue. So yeah, Mr. Happy got me a hacksaw, and I will be using this to make some more pins. I've got a bunch of bar stock. I think I got some right here. Yep, I do. See, having good friends is always the bomb, guys. So I've still got a bunch of pins that my boy Wild Billiam sent me. Shouts out to Wild Billiam. If you're still here, Billiam, thank you for these. But Wild Billiam sent me these not too long ago, guys. And these are pre-cut to size length and diameter, obviously, pins to go in my own challenge locks that I will be building. And when I do build them, I'm going to need a couple of the different types of tool to turn them into serrated pins and spool skinny spools and all the funny things that you just saw in the lock I picked from Andrew the other night that had a good variety of everything. Great job to that too. What do I make? I'm going to be making some challenge locks. So basically what I will be making is the parts that go inside. The lock has springs and things in it. And this is what is in the lock for your question, Urban. There are springs, as you can see here, and then there are pins, as you can see here and here. There's actually 2 rows of pins generally, one on the bottom, well, bottom or top of the spring, but one side, depending on where you are in the world, it varies whether it's upside down one way or the other. But anyway, you'll have a spring, and then you'll have a pin, and then you'll have another pin. And between those 2 pins is where we're trying to get everything to line up so that the little core plug will turn. That's the gist of it. So I'm building the little walls that go in between, called pins, that keep people from just turning your lock without the right key. And I've got some various fancy ones from Sparrows here. These are the chest pins and just some other reload pins from the reload kit. They work really good in Schlage mortises. They will fit into a quick set or a quick set clone, but I'm told by MG Secure that they have lower tolerances at quick set, or maybe it's higher. At any point, they are crummier locks because of using bigger differences in gap. So you're going to want to use the Schlage for the most high security or best picking experience. Brett's locks. He makes love to the locks. That's also true. Or Brett, cut Brett lock. I don't want to misspell it. You know what I mean, though. Challenge locks. Yeah, Brett sucks. Most of us don't know what Mustang's talking about, but he's a good guy, so we'll be patient and let him explain it. Explain yourself. Tell him, Brett. Say, explain yourself, sir. A violation of parole, Rusty? I've never been on parole in my life. I'm not even a felon. I'm allowed to carry a gun in this country and vote. Come on, Rusty. Don't be a hard-ass guy. I know you're in these picking channels because I've seen you before. I don't do parole because I don't get in trouble. Only getting in trouble is a bad idea for everybody. You should be better at breaking crime or not do it. Congrats on not getting caught. That's right, Rusty. Sometimes that's just a line of luck, sir. But I've never done any B&E-ing or illegal lock picking, if that's what you're saying. Definitely not. I was more into dope dealing, dope purchasing, and driving cars illegally in fast other crime possibilities that I got paid for. I can't really speak to that much more because some of them might still have a statute of limitations. But let's just say that it wasn't stealing people's stuff, especially not people who are at home and using the things that they worked hard to get. I'm not that kind of guy. I'd rather steal from a company if I was going to, and there's always a better way than stealing. You picked someone's bike before to get home when you were younger? Why would you do that? I had somebody steal my motorcycle once, so I'm not really fond of people who steal bikes. I gotta be honest with you. I hope you at least put it back or something when you got done riding it. I don't mind a joyrider as much as a straight up thief. At least they return the broken merchandises so you can try and use them again at some point. But yeah, if you're just out there taking people's stuff and wrecking it or going to jail and leaving them with a heap of trash, please don't do that, man. Come on now. Do I think I could get your chastity belt unlocked? I think if your name was Dave, I would. I only unlock chastity belts for Dave. Rusty. Only for Dave. You left $40 and the lock. That's how you know you've been robbed by a picker. The lock is gone and nothing else has been touched. I'm gonna refill my drink really quick, guys. That's right, Noah. Bicycle and bike thieves are the lowest of low. They sure are. You could at least move up to something with four wheels and be a real piece of shit. Don't half-ass it. People who drive two-wheeled machines are already short of a couple wheels. Why are you coming after us? I'd love to tell you guys nobody ever steals a scooter, because you would think, oh, it's a scooter, Mick. Nobody even wants to be caught riding on a scooter. Who would steal a scooter? Well, it turns out, guys, people steal scooters too. And how desperate and life-starved must you be to be out there risking a felony grand theft auto charge for something that is brand new, less than $2,000. I'm not even sure that qualifies as grand theft auto because of the price, guys. I think it's got to be a minimum of $5,000, but I'd have to check the local laws on that one. You're right, BMX and those fancy electric bikes. I'll give you that, Irvin. Also, the collector edition Schwinn fancy, ones that are ridden by people with assless chaps and water bottles on both sides of their buns. Those are actually a pretty popular one. Is that rain? The hell is that? It's pretty loud. Maybe it's just a washing machine. I try to be funny, Irvin. Thank you. It's the most I can do, or the least I can do at the same time to interview my people. I'm sorry, entertain, not interview. I can interview them too, though. What'd you say? Where are you from? How's the family? What day were you born? Simple stuff. My life. I was born David Copperfield. My life. Part 2. I was born into the darkness. Magic. That second part's from Interview with the Vampire, guys. For anybody who didn't know that reference, that's one of the lines from Interview with the Vampire. Great movie. Fantabulous. "1969 is out of a job now if you're interviewing." Nah, Mustang, I really don't think so. He does a fantastic job. But that's a good, what do we call that? A segue? That's a good segue for us really quick. Will somebody in my mod group please link Lockpicker1969's YouTube channel or Discord so that the fine people in the channel can find their way to his, because he is the one who does the Interview with a Lockpicker series. So while I am not technically a vampire, even though you've never seen me picking during the daylight, and Halloween is right around the corner, I am a lockpicker, or at least I try to claim to be. And for that reason, I was interviewed by a gentleman named Lockpicker1969. He does interviews on lockpickers, if you can believe that. Nobody's ever seen anything like it before. I'm glad you laughed about that, Dad. But yeah, he does interviews with everybody, guys. And if you want to be interviewed and tell your amazing backstory about how you became a life lock sporter like myself, you can get in touch with Lockpicker1969, and he will be happy to help you make that happen. I had a great time doing it, so I recommend all people give it a shot. He won't ask you any questions you don't want to talk about. So if you want to avoid the entire conversation about what happened with your little shell while you were a baby turtle, he's not going to make you talk about that. No, he's not going to make you talk about that. He's going to ask you about lock picking, life, love, fast times at Ridgemont, Turtle High, and that's all. He's not going to ask you things you don't want to be talking about. So don't worry about that. Alrighty. There, thank you, Chuck Soup. I appreciate that, Chuck. Chuck, have you been counting your entries, Chuck? You got a bunch of entries, Chuck. I was doing the interview. Now you got me on interviews. I was doing the review part of the 250 sub today, getting it started anyway, and I was adding all the videos that I missed throughout the contests. I had found at least about 3 to 4 that I had never known about. So what I did was, that's not the one I'm looking for. What I did was start adding those to the lists and reaching out to all the people that I missed and thanking them for making them and sharing them around to the interwebs. And I was trying to make sure that if anybody missed getting onto the playlists, you have until Saturday. Saturday. That's right. You have until Saturday to let me know, because when Sunday begins, the 5th, I will be getting the Wheel of Fate put together so we can find out who our winner is. And once I program the Wheel of Fate, we will meet here and I will roll it one time. We're not going to have no big drawn out ceremony where I do a last man standing competition. That works for other people. It don't work for Mick, baby. I ain't hitting the button that many times. There's a bunch of entries. I'm going to plug them all in. I'm going to let her rip one time, and I might not even click it myself. I might have Papa Mick or whoever's handy hit the button. Just because. But anyway, that's how it will be done. And, yeah, so if you've got a video floating around out there that I don't have somehow, you may want to let Mick know about that if you plan on trying to win. Now, if you don't care about winning and you contributed a video but aren't on the list, thank you. I appreciate your participation. And you could jump in there and try to win. It's not going to hurt my feelings, but it might hurt yours if you don't. And somebody else wins your prize because you didn't. Let Zero do it. I can probably set that up, Mustang. We got Pepperoni. I think if I put a Pepperoni on the button, we can get him to press it. He's a pretty well trainable dog too, so I got a few days of practice. If you really want to see Zero press the button, I might be able to arrange that. But as I said, he's not technically my doggo anymore, so I'll have to get express written consent from Papa Mick before doing anything like that. I've already got to get him to sign a waiver for having Zero over here a minute ago. I could be getting sued by the end of tomorrow, guys. I haven't asked Papa Mick yet. A live spin is an honest spin. Yes, I know Brett sucks. But there's always somebody to try and complain a little bit. So I'd love to not even be the one that spins it. I'd love to be just there myself, saying, all right, here we go, let's spin it. And then boom, bam, Zero can come spin it. Or whatever. But thank you for that, Brett Sucks. I appreciate your support, as always, sir. As always. Yep, the hoodies and all. We know he can only get pics from you. I'm confused, Mustang. Does anybody else get confused when Mustang talks? I love the guy, but he confuses me a lot, and I think it's either him or the ganja, and I'm trying to blame him. I'm kidding. You know I love you, brother. So, let's see. I'm about to get into working on something harder I've got my massive pile of play around locks for the night all ran through a few times over while we've been sitting here BSing around. And that's good because that's the way I likes to warm it up. But it's time for us to run up the difficulty tree a little more and work on something I've never opened that's harder to work on. Using the wrong hand? No, Phil Miles, I'm not, but I am mirrored to a lot of you, so you might think that I am. I'm right-handed, brother, and this is my right hand. Now, southpaws, like my man Nola, sorry, Zero, don't be scared, like my man Nola who's in the chat, we love southpaws as well, and there's tons of you guys in this hobby sport, and I'm betting that you're one of them. So, get with Nola. Nola is the king of your people. And Nola Southpaw will show you the ways of the lefty, my friend. Oh, I see what you mean, Mustang. My collection's not priceless, but it might be the only thing worth anything to anybody else. You're right about that. Also, I don't think Papa Mick's into lock picking. I've already asked. It's just not his thing. Cochinas! Oh, Lord, they got cochinas. Cochina! They got cochinas. Mountain Mick's dad likes to watch Ancient Aliens, guys. So if you hear it in the background, that's what it is. It's them dang old Ancient Aliens, guys. Ugh. My goodness. I think DNP spiked my bandana with something to make me hard to see. Teach him. You can't teach somebody who doesn't want to learn, Mustang. That's the problem. It's not about showing him. It's about the fact he sits here every night and watches me practice and do these lives. And he's just not that interested, dude. He's just not that into me. He's been that way my whole life, too. He's been that way my whole life. Just ignores me when I'm trying to do my best. I'm only saying that as a joke, guys. He's like 10 feet away. He knows I'm kidding. He was always supportive there for me, and that's what he is right now.
He's interested, but I'm not interested in doing it.
He's interested in it for my sake, guys. He's supportive, and that's all I've ever asked of any of my family. So that's good enough for me. He's got other hobbies for his hands to be occupied with, like playing bass and other good, cool stuff to do. That's where I got introduced into my musical lifestyle. He's one of the first people to ever show me how to hold a guitar the right way or any of that. So I would not be who I am today without Papa Mick. You can bet your bottom dollar on that one. I got the magic lock. Ancient Aliens. The bloke with the dodgy hair. Yeah, that's Giorgio that you're talking about. There's a bunch of dudes on the show, actually, but that's Giorgio. He is the main one. Sorry, guys. I just realized that my mechanic hands were looking a little mechanic-y. So I'm using this 0-day gear as a, ouch. Uh-oh, Zero wants a bone. He demands a bone.
Milk bones.
Dude, milk bones are a dog's best friend. Let's see what you guys are talking about, and we'll get into some more locks here. Ron C, who are you calling liberal, Ron C? I'm neither liberal or conservative, sir. I hate all fucking politicians. And I hate people who bring them up and make assumptions about me and what I like, too. I like guns and the Second Amendment just as much as you, because I can tell the way you throw around the word liberal that you're brainwashed by the right-wing media. So I will pray for your damned soul, just as hard as I will pray for the damned souls of all the idiots on the side that you just talked about. They're all idiots. They just want you to argue with other people about it so you can be distracted from the fact that they don't give a shit about you or me. Or maybe they do if you got a bunch of money. Then they give a shit about you and they're going to take it from you. And they're going to tell you it was somebody else's fault when they do. So make sure when you're spreading your cheeks, you thank them. Yeah, he's a very beginner troll, Ron. Thank you, Brett Sucks. Brett already knows how to identify a brain dead troll. Ever thinks he does not want to be showing you up with his beyond master skill of lock picking? It's yeah, that's probably part of it, Chuck Soup. I'm getting ready to rip some more of that too for these guys. Some slap bass. Watch my Mustang. There's not a bass in the house right now, unfortunately. If you'd like to donate a Rickenbacker to Papa Mick to hear some slap bass, I'll arrange it. But it must be a Rickenbacker. It must be rock maple. And if you want to send some Ampeg gear along with it, then make it happen, Captain. And I bet he'll sit here and play for you all day. Elijah? Elijah's still here? What's up, Elijah? Take care of it. Take care of it. Hello, Brett and Chuck and Watch. Holy F, Mix on a tangent. Always Western. You already know, hey buddy. You already know, hey buddy, how we roll around here. So thanks for stopping by, Western. I'm just having fun with the little trollas. They're baby trolls tonight. They're not full-grown trolls yet. They're all still trying, but not there yet. We will pray for their troll souls because, as I told the last one, you can show me on the Ninja Turtle where somebody hurt you. Was it up here? Was it behind your mask? Was it on your little belt buckle with your first name initial on it? Did somebody hurt you there? Or was it around back, on the back of your shell? Did somebody hurt your sensitives? Are you a soft shell turtle? You must be a soft shell turtle. That's even worse. They're really sensitive. You got to be careful with them. I'm a 16th Dan black belt. I'm a 11th squared to the power of 11. That's 121. I'm 121X Dan black belt Mustang. Not in lock picking, but in a lot of other things. Like troll schooling, mechanicking, and laying it down ground and pound on somebody's mom while she's downtown. I always give the business to Raphael Western. It's to let my trolls know that even Ninja Turtles aren't safe here. And if they're going to act crazy, they better cover their eyes because it's going to get ugly. They're going to end up looking like this by the time I'm done with them. They're going to look like this by the time I'm done with them. That's what's going to happen. You see how he's kind of bent over on a kneeled down position with his head now cocked back and his mouth open? Way open. That's how I'm going to leave him. Western. You already know. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy. Here's my ass to kiss. And what's going to happen to my trolls is I'm going to take my Ninja Turtle and he's going to grab him by the back of the skull and he's just going to jam them down so hard it rolls around the back way, blows out the back of their dome. It's going to take more than Yoda and the Force and a duck or two with helmets on to get them back together again. You can bet your sweet ass. Yeah, buddy. My boy Western. Thanks for coming by, brother. My friend who's not a friend? Oh, not Western. Western's my homie, sir. Western is my right-hand man. Well, maybe my left. I don't know. Whichever hand he wants after the first 3 or 4 are left over. I'm just kidding, but he's a down-ass bitch. I love that dude. I've actually known Cheese Grits and NyQuil since he was actually Cheese Grits and NyQuil and not Western Massacre. Some of you guys don't even remember when he was actually Cheese Grits. Grits! My boy Grits. Shake 'em down, Big Grits. Shake 'em down, Big Grits. He really does. Thank you, Western. You know I love to face F me a troll every once in a while. I just can't resist the urge. They come on here and don't realize I'm the only one with a microphone or all the controls. Why would you pick that kind of fight? It's like bringing a butter knife to a bazooka fight. Come on, bruh. And they always use the same lame 2 or 3 things. They either bring up meth, or they bring up illegal lockpicking. What am I missing, guys? There's like 2 other ones. Just go ahead and feel free to put them in the chat, too. I don't care about any of them. They only make my numbers go up. The more they talk, the more they have to watch me. And I enjoy it. So they're just doing us all a favor when they run their mouths. Because it makes my numbers go up and up and up and up. I showed you guys the other day all the numbers. What I didn't show you was the comment numbers. And the comment numbers go way up thanks to the trolls trying to get at me. It's hilarious. They don't realize how much they're actually doing for me. One of these days I'm going to end up getting paid for you assholes. I don't even laugh like that. That's just how much I'm amused by you guys. You didn't catch the troll at work? Smoked brisket, not meth. That's right. You tell him, Bug. You tell him, Bubba. Bubba Grits. Bubba Dean Grits. Billy Jean Grits. You tell him. Go smoke some mama's a-hole. That's right. You troll me, but you slaughter the a-holes. That's okay, Grits. Heckling your friends is not the same as trolling. You're supposed to do that. We established that long ago. If you didn't give me a little bit of a hard time, I'd think you don't like me, Grits. That's a sign of friendship where I'm from, is busting balls. Do math, not meth? That sounds like something a teacher would say. Ooh. That sounds like something a teacher would say, Mustang. Are you a teacher, man? Are you a teacher? Are you a teacher, Mustang? Is that what this is? You're going to do your mail call. Why would you do that now, Grits? You should have told me, brother. I would just handle, I'll channel jump to you if you'll wait about 10-20 minutes at tops. What do you think, Grits? Have you already got it scheduled? Because I can just channel hop everybody if you're cool with that. Just give me like another 10 or 15 minutes to fail at something else. Let me know what you think, brother. I don't have a second one tonight, dude. I told you. No Wi-Fi. You can't wait. Well, fuck you. I just wanted to watch, dude. You haven't even warmed up the lube bottle yet. Well, that means you got about 10 or 15 minutes to spare, dude. Lube takes time. It's oily and thick and viscous. What are we going to fail tonight? My man Grits is in a hurry, guys. What do you want to see me fail to do? Mustang, look, man. Your timing's not good. If you're going to troll me, I'm going to need you to do it when I'm not irritated about something already. My phone sucks. I have to use it sitting back away from it with light coming over my freaking shoulder, giving a big glare on the part where your itty bitty chat is at. I'm annoyed enough when I have to squint to see you not use big letters. You see how Grits uses the capital letters? He is helping. You are not. And we're trying to support my boy Grits and do a big channel hop to him since he was cool enough to mention it. So we're not going to take too long because it's rude. But we are going to bring everybody that we can over to his channel because at some point I got to smoke the rest of this joint. And I only came here really to show you guys 5 minutes worth of Mr. Happy's saw. This is the only reason we're here tonight, guys. So thank Mr. Happy. If not for his saw, I wasn't even going to make a live tonight. This is all you're getting. The saw. I got a new saw for CL making. Woo! And thank you, Mr. Happy, for sending it. So for everybody who's not excited about mixed saw, you saw where it was at, and you can saw right back your way out of this mother fricker. Trying to tell you, boy. Anyway, let me grab the old vise, since we're going to get into the hard nitty gritty here. We're going to need a vise if we're going to get nitty and gritty. You feel like you're yelling. Well, that's funny because I can't even hear you. Sometimes it's good to yell. It is a cool saw. Can you send me a gift? I mean, you can. There's a description for my Cash App on the channel. There's not a lot of other ways to send me a gift. If you want to, I would recommend that way. Otherwise, you know, I don't know. We can maybe figure it out, but it's not a big deal. You don't have to. I said I was poor, but I didn't say that I was begging people. But I do appreciate it. I do accept charities of any kind and form. So if you're kidding or whatever, or trolling me, that's cool too. But if you would like to donate or whatever, I have a way for you to do that. Either way. An iPhone 17. I'm not even sure what you're trying to say, dude. If you're trying to bribe me to kick ass, I kick ass every day of life. That's why you're still here from earlier. And second of all, I don't like iPhones, but if you want to send it to somebody else, you can do that. iPhones suck. My phone sucks. I got a cool laptop that I use, but the Wi-Fi is off. If you want to pay the Wi-Fi bill, send me some money. Assholes. Anyway.
What they meant is the Trinity, the Holy Trinity. So basically, if you were to change the word God to God,
don't worry, Grits. I'm about to do a quick fail for the people. I just had to get a cigarette because all these trolls tonight are trying to stress me out. I don't know why they want to just make jokes and poke fun because they got no lives, but they keep thinking they're going to get to me, and they don't get to me. They just get me more eyes with all their likes and comments and hanging around. All they do is make my channel look better. So I thank all of you for hanging out, harassing me, and making YouTube think I'm a superstar. Mustang was more concerned about getting my new address, but I haven't given it to him yet. He's got a bunch of cool stuff he thinks he's going to send me. Maybe I'll let him one of these days. I was thinking about just meeting up with him, and will it be the best? Is that what we're going for today, guys? You want me to try this super hard nasty lock here that I've never even touched? Because I've got a couple of backup plans. We don't have to use the best. We can use one of the Yales I was picking on the other night. Maybe we should roll for it. Let's roll for it, guys. Let's roll for it. I'm going to roll 2 of the dice this time and add the 2 together. So we'll take the triangle shaped dice. These are all different numbers. We'll add those from the bottom, and we'll use the well, let's use the other triangle looking one. Let's see what we can end up with there. So let's see. Do you guys want the best to be evens or odds? And the other one will be this Yale right here. Oops, sorry, I'm out of frame on you. The best or the Yale? We're going to put the best on either evens or odds. Let me know whether you want evens or odds on the Yale, guys. I'm going to roll these 2 dice, the 4-sided pyramid shaped one and the double pyramid shaped diamond one is how I'm going to do this. Well, thanks, Mustang. I try, but we're definitely going to have to get over to my boy's channel here in a second. I do like brisket, but that's just no big deal. Don't let him sucker you, Western Massacre. He just wants one of those sweet shirts and patches you made. And I do too. He's just after that sweet cheese grits shirt and patch, baby. Yeah, buddy. I'm rolling dice tonight. Yeah, buddy. Well, you better tell the wife to come. I can get her to bet on this for you, Grits. You don't even have to leave the house for casino tonight. Mick's got the dice out. We're shooting a little dice, baby. You want to blow on them for Papa Mick? Give him a quick blow. Here they are. Give him a quick blow. Got it. Uh-oh. I lost you. That's bad luck. That's bad luck. I almost totally lost the audience getting them to blow on the dice. My goodness. So is it going to be evens or odds, guys? Evens or odds for the best? What patch? You haven't seen the cheese grits patch? You haven't seen the Western Massacre Locks Fort patch? Look at his avatar. It looks like that. It looks like a really badass version of the one right beside his name, Mustang. And if you supported his channel, you would know that already. Just saying. We know you're a busy guy. Sweet CG and N swag, baby. Yes, cheese grits and NyQuil. You didn't say the C word in front of the little yellow. She gets worked up quick. Oh, yeah, don't say cheese, brother. You told me. You told me that she was not a fan of cheese. But cheese grits and NyQuil, baby. Evens. Okay, I guess evens is what everybody's going for. Thank you, Chuck Soup. We're going evens for the best and odds for the Yale again. All right, we got a 5. Doo-doot. And we've got to add to that 1, 4, that's 5, and 3, that is 8, right? So we've got 8 and 5. That's 13, guys. It looks like we're going to be picking the Yale, and the best will have to wait for another day. Well, the purple lock will be waiting for one of our next lives. That's good because I don't have time to fail on that one when I'm trying to get over to my boy Grits' new live that he's about to push out for us. Big shout out to Grits. Somebody make sure Grits has got a YouTube link in me chat so that we can all channel hop to my boy Grits when I wrap it up here in a moment. What the hell? We got Dean P, boys. Dean Pizzle. Mine is all. What up, cuz? What up, blood? What up, gangsta? Yo, yo, yo. Did you shock a Zulu today, Zine? Did you shock a Zulu? I hope you shock a Zulu today, bruh. Gambling house. Nobody calls it a gambling house. Except for that one song. Bruh. Gambling house. Where were you raised, Mustang? That doesn't sound like a Florida kid term. Gambling house. Died with an awful sound. Hopefully I don't get sued for just one line. But you never know. It is one of the greatest rock songs of all time. Smoke on the water. Fire in the sky. Gonna get sued. Alright, we got our Yale out, guys. It's all working with the key. Locked up good. Let's make sure it's in here good. We got the Bible down for the crown, as Brett and the good Lord Jesus intended. Ain't that right, Brett? If Jesus wanted the Bible to be up, he wouldn't have told the people at Yale to put the word on the bottom. Make no mistake, Jesus does have direct contact with the people at Yale. And he'll help you make a lock too. Just let him into your heart. Shaka Zulu all day, DNP. You see I'm wearing the Pickle Mick bandana today. It looks fly, doesn't it? Pickle Mick! Pickle Mick. Hey, cheese grits. Cheese grits. I turned myself into a pickle. Turn myself into a pickle. Just because I could, dude. Because I could. It was on the table. No ripped pants. Uh-oh. Up, up, up. Surely you don't want me to pick up, Brett. Is that what you're saying? Really? Tell me, Brett, if that's what you're saying. Do you really want me to pick with it up? Surely not. We've been through this, Mustang. Thank you, DNP. Please school him, DNP, before Brett has to have a conniption fit. Brett, were you saying you wanted me to pick it up tonight? Because that sounds crazy. I don't think you would ever suggest that. You must have been hijacked by somebody. That's not the real Brett. Bible down. Yeah, I thought so, Brett. Thank you. The real Brett's in the house, guys. We can rest easy now. The real Brett would never tell me to pick with my Bible up. The Bible up is for heathens in America who don't know which way a lock goes. Bible down for the crown. For London, James.
One mainstream scientist thought so.
No, for me. Bible down, let the sin begin. That's right, Western Massacre. Yeah, buddy. We got us a Turner in there. This is going to work out better than all the other ones I had in there previously, as you can see. It is going to hang out in there just fine. We're going to go bottom of keyway. That's right, I said it. Bottom of keyway. Bible side. Isn't that weird, guys? Isn't that weird? Isn't that weird? And let's see. Today we're going to start letting one of these dogs hunt. Because if it'll cut a pepperoni, maybe, it'll do more than just cut a pepperoni. Maybe it'll cut its way through a Yale lock too. I'm ready to see and find out, guys. And when all that's said and done, and we're tired of watching Mick fail around, we're going to all run over to Uncle Cheese Grits and NyQuil and watch him have a Big Daddy show too. It's going to be a double, a twofer. You guys are blessed tonight. You're sitting in your houses thinking, damn, there's no cool lock sport on tonight. Well, there is now, baby. You got Uncle Mick on one, Cheese Grits on two. You might even catch a little late night DNP if you play your cards right. We will see. Where is that 20? Where is that 20? Nope, that's the 25 again. You stay there. We want the 20. That's the 16. We're getting closer. We're getting closer, guys. We're also running out of possible picks. I probably got it out here from where I was showing it to them guys earlier. Yep. There we go. We got our 20 and our 25. Boop. So, oh, that's the wrong one too. There we go. Got it buried in all these jimmies and locks. The 20 and the 20. Let's use the 20 dog, and then we'll try the elephant. Downward picking manner. Let me see if I can bring you guys in a little closer and lift you up so you can see what's going on a little better. Instead of having my hand right in your face, because it is a massive hand, I know. And maybe we can get around that just a little bit if I treat you right. Maybe. Let's see if I can angle you back a little. I need something to stick it on. There we go. We're almost there. Now let's drink this one back down just a little bit. What about that? Will that be okay, guys? I hope that's okay, guys. Maybe you can see what's going on with it this way. I wanted to make sure I gave you guys a good view of whatever's going on. So maybe we have it. It's really hard to go out on after mixed troll BQ. Well, I'll be there to make sure I roast your trolls too there, Western, so you can focus on opens and picking, sir. They think they're going to distract me, but that's not how my life works. Did you get 250 yet? That's a good question, Yin Yet. Not quite. Close, though. Make sure you get entered in the 200 sub, because he's got 14 days of it left that you can win. You hear that, all you people out there in YouTube land? My man, Western Massacre Lock Sport, Cheese Grits. You'll find his channel under Western Massacre Lock Sport, the way it all sounds like it's spelled. And he is still in the midst of his 200 sub. So if you would like to play his 200 sub game for giveaway, then please look at his channel, pull it up. He's a great guy, a good picker of my friends. And he opens some really hard locks all the time, guys. You'll love watching his channel. I do. I'm an avid fan, and I go over there as much as I have time and see him on. So, big shouts out and big love to my man Western Massacre Lock Sport. Excuse me. And yeah, thanks for dropping by there, Grits. And I will send everybody I can your way. Just as soon as I finish failing or succeeding on this lock, we're right here. We're not sure which it's going to be yet, but by God, we're going to dig around at it for a minute, and then we're going to come watch your show, regardless of which happens. And I hope you like the sound of that, sir. It is a heck of a giveaway in yet. He's giving away some dope shite. Oh, yep, that's the numbers then. The numbers are getting close. My boy is getting ready to crack 250 as is. And once he does, he'll be up at 300 in no time. It's like that, isn't it, Western Mass? You get phases. You do so real, maybe towards the end of the year. I don't know. Make a comment on the giveaway vid and you're entered. Wow, there you go, guys. Make a comment on Western Massacre's giveaway video and you are entered, guys. You could win some sweet Jimmy Long's products. And he also has another one where you build a challenge lock and send it to somebody, and you get some nice goodies for that one, guys. That one's a little more involved, but man, he has got a dope package right there. And I mean dope. I would love to win it myself, but I'm not going to try just yet. If nobody else gets in there on it, though, Mountain Mick is coming for it, guys. I'm going to come take it just so I can rub it in your face. Not Cheese Grits' face, but whoever else. Whoever doubted Mountain Mick will feel the wrath when I pick that lock saw. Oh, yes.
The eyes on two sides separated give really improved vision in various ways. Animals that are predominantly
Done and done. Make a comment on the giveaway. Thank you. And the challenge lock Brett is getting one soon. Yep, that's right. You need to make sure that you let Grits know and get everything lined up with that challenge lock you're sending Brett, because that will be an entry for his giveaway as well. The contest part. Yeah, buddy. Cheese Grits, racking them up, baby. Bring them in, kick them out.
In 2003,
Grits is a hero, guys. If you don't know Cheese Grits NyQuil, you are lost in the community.
for the first time, scientists had a roadmap to
I mean, lost.
humans.
Human genomes are the ones who are the different clients and children. Each human genome
Come on, baby.
we get from our father, the one we get from our mother, has 8 billion letters, million components. Everyone thought that would open lots of possibilities to study human heredity and perhaps for medicine and other applications.
In 2006, genetic researchers at the University of California at Santa Cruz discovered an area of the genome they called HAR1 that appears to be unique to humans. Scientists believe the HAR1 gene plays a critical role in the advanced development of the human brain and is a key element that sets us apart from other animals.
Trying.
Where did it come from? Did humans develop this distinct gene naturally through
Put some paraffin in the heater. Ooh.
from another planet?
Kerosene heater. 12 degrees, Brett. You better tell everybody that you're in Celsius there, Brett, or they're going to think you're dying a frozen popsicle death, sir. Brett is not in Fahrenheit, guys. If he was, that 12 degrees would really suck even worse.
For DNA to evolve by accident. It's an enormously complicated molecule. Crick gave this analogy. You would be more likely to assemble a fully functioning and flying jumbo jet by passing a hurricane through a junkyard than you would be
Come on, baby.
assemble the DNA molecule by chance in any kind of primeval soup in 500 or 600
I didn't freeze Mustang. Well, your phone might be acting a little wild. You never know.
Molecule could not have evolved accidentally.
It's hard for me to tell, but I'm definitely still working on the lock.
Some believe put there on purpose. The question should not be, do the extraterrestrials look like us, or what do the extraterrestrials look like? But do we look like the extraterrestrials? Because according to the ancient estimates,
Extraterrestrial.
long time ago,
Panda.
aliens came here and through a targeted mutation,
Extraterrestrial. Panda. Extraterrestrial. Panda. Extraterrestrial. Panda.
possibly there's information in our DNA about whether human evolution was manipulated.
Come on, baby. Get down in there. If you don't want to play ball, then get out of the game.
Yet we only understand 5% of the information it carries. Geneticists have
Oh, it's so crunchy and clicky.
5%
So crunchy and clicky.
and that 95%
There's the Cheese Grits and Western Massacre link, guys. Prepare yourself.
than what they refer to as
I don't mind. Oh, we just got a forward set from this Yale, guys.
probably parts of the DNA,
Oh, we just got another little set on it.
maybe they're left over,
We're working on it, guys. We're working.
left over.
I'm trying, Grits.
Could this genetic junk hold the key to the evolution of humans?
I just had another one.
People suggest that decoding our DNA entirely will unlock startling information about our origins. But could it even prove that aliens played a role in our development thousands of years ago?
If you hypothetically want to
We're getting closer, guys. We're getting closer.
internal message that could be decoded by a creature that had eventually evolved enough intelligence.
We just had another. We're getting there, man. I'm telling you. I just popped another one down.
Or in some text
Where is that last one?
be swept away, but actually on the
Where is that last one? We gotta be getting pretty damn close.
It's recently been established that DNA is a recording medium of almost limitless power.
Oh, no. Don't fall out, baby. Don't fall out.
Record the entire knowledge of a civilization.
Whew, almost dropped it, guys. Lord Jesus, have mercy. Almost dropped my turner.
Information.
Almost picked my turner out. I hate when that happens.
We have something, the whole humanity in our genes. Somewhere in our genes it is coded that extraterrestrials were here thousands of years ago. But the questions persist. If aliens visited
There's one. We're back out of the default set. I think I got that spool set, though.
we would look to the past for the answers, are we looking in the wrong place? Should we actually look forward to our future?
She really wants to knock my turner out of there. Let me try switching to the elephant here, guys. I'm getting needing a little bit more down swoop. Another Mick. Oh, that's gotta be a NOLA troll. That's gotta be a NOLA troll. Nobody else could possibly pop up with another Mick name. No, not possible. Not buying it. Mick, you must be a spy.
Introducing Sealy Dreamlight, our dreamless collection.
Cheese grits. I'll be finished soon, brother. Thank you for patiently waiting. I just want to be able to bring everybody to you who's not already jumped when you're ready, sir.
Pillows for every type of sleeper. Because the best part, it's all priced like pretty nice. That long-lasting.
You guys let me know if Cheese Grits goes live. I will
Delivered right to your door.
back it down whenever that happens, probably. Can't be missing my baby daddy Cheese Grits. He is a great guy, though. So I would recommend, if you like my channel at all, go check out my boy Grits too. He's been doing this just as long as me as far as the TV part, YouTube is concerned. We need a team deathmatch. Mick and Dean P versus Mick and Dean T. That is a great idea, Labs. I know 3 out of 4 of the people. So maybe if we can convince Mick, who's in the channel right now, to get in on this with us, we can have a team deathmatch between me and him and the 2 Deans. That is a great idea, Labs. Oh my god. I'm having visuals about it, Labs. Damn, did you see that fucking set, guys? It just slid way forward just now.
Scientists agree
Let's keep going.
chances of finding alien life will be on planets similar to ours. And descriptions of extraterrestrials.
Oh, I dropped it, or I said it. One or the other.
Some ancient astronaut theorists draw a surprising
Here we go.
conclusion from these
She's back in the
facts,
set.
suggesting that aliens might actually be human.
It is odd that many of the descriptions of aliens are effectively humanoid, and this raises an interesting possibility.
Humanoid aliens. Aliens. An alien. Row.
They could be us.
Fuck, I knew that was gonna happen. Sorry, guys. I'm still learning how not to pick my own freaking turner back out of the damn thing.
The time machine of H.G. Wells' day. They can go back, or they can go
Mustang, that is an awful lot of almost trolling you're doing there, sir. And Nola might get annoyed if you keep using that many emojis. Oh, okay, Mick S. Well, that's cool. You're always helping. You're always welcome to hang around. I was just kidding because you're the first other Mick that I've seen. But you're welcome to chill. You can be Mick too. I don't mind. Maybe you were Mick before I was Mick. My name is really Craig. It's funny how life works that way, isn't it? Wouldn't you agree? I hope so. If you don't agree, it's going to make me look like a real a-hole. I don't like looking like an a-hole. Here come the a-hole jokes. Mustang. Who's Mustang? Did we have a Mustang in here, guys? Damn it, we're getting forward sets, guys. Did you see that? I've just got to find out who is in the way, and I think this number one is being a biatch because I keep picking my pick out trying to get it. And I know it's probably got something to do with it. Especially since me and Happy were both talking about his doing something like that. But this isn't the Mr. Happy one. This is another one. But it is a Yale still, so who knows? It might be the problem. Hundreds of years could have passed while you were stoned to the bone hanging out in the time machine. Theoretically. Sounds like a good time to me.
Well, there's definitely many theories about how extraterrestrials got here, how their propulsion system got them to planet Earth. They're surely not coming here the way we go out into space. They never get here. They are finding different ways. They have either developed a new form of propulsion, or they're able to...
Fire's on, spliff made and lit up, beer open, locking device. Alright, that's what I'm talking about, Brett Sucks. That's my kind of night. I knew me and you were brothers from another mother, Brett. I'm going to have to come over to foggy old England town and have a spliff and a pick with you, sir. Yes, I am. I'm going to have to come have a spliff and a pick with you there, brother. I'm glad you agree there too, Mick. You probably have a great time with us too, if that's what you're into. You're into smoking spliffs and picking locks, and me and Brett are the people you should hang out with. We don't have a ton of friends, but we got good friends. That's all that matters. We don't need a lot. We just need a few good ones, you know? And we got that. We are blessed beyond belief. We're blessed beyond belief with good friends.
In time as well as forward in time would then be possible. The problem is, where do you get your wormhole? It's not inconceivable that wormholes made in the Big Bang coughed out.
Wormholes? Nobody in here know about no wormhole. A wormhole for me is a key. A keyway. I've got worm rakes, so any keyhole resembles a wormhole to me.
And that increases the likelihood of having two civilizations at the same time with the right technology to communicate with each other.
Marissa, you can only pick a few, but you smoke the green. Well, I hear that, Marissa. That's always a damn good way to spend your time, whether you can pick or not. At least you can pretend to be pretty good, and we're all sure that you're pretty much out picking Newhouse every day, so there is that.
So we're talking about
He might be letting you win, but I still bet you can beat him.
Any object that we can fire out of the solar system is going to take 10
Yeah, I feel you there, Marissa. That's kind of what those two locks are created for. They're a pain in the butt to pick, and they're a real pain in the butt to gut and get back together the right way. I'm trying to tell you.
The youngest in the universe. But if civilizations exist in other galaxies,
Fake it till you make it. That's right, Marissa.
that they have never
I'm the same way there, honey. I will fake it until I make it, and I'm good at doing that. Believe me. Some people actually think I'm an expert at doing this lock picking stuff. You believe that shit? I'm like, dude, I'm just a mechanic with no time to do anything fun outside of this right now because I'm 800 miles away from my lady and the place that I'm used to living, and also all the stuff I enjoy using in this is either expensive or from another further away country.
Just because we can't travel from star to star does not mean another more advanced society can't do it either. I think that's the height of
Really?
arrogance to
Was
say
not aware of that.
because we can't do it,
I didn't know that, Dad.
advanced civilization can't do it either. So, we have to stop looking at us.
What's my favorite quote about smoking? Smoke 'em if you got 'em, duh.
celestial beings,
Smoke 'em if you got 'em.
visitors from the skies, deities descending from the heavens to interact with man. Could these worldwide stories be the foundation for the prevailing belief that something greater than ourselves, from beyond our world, created the universe as we know it?
Mm. Aaron Ruiz, serious question. I know it sounds weird. How do I get my father-in-law to stop buying me flowers? It was a joke 2 months ago, but it's been picking up, especially the last 2 weeks. Well, if you give him a nice big mouth kiss, he'll probably stop buying you flowers and start buying you something nicer. So go sit on his lap and give him a nice big mouth kiss and tell him, I don't like flowers because I'm allergic. And I bet he'll get you something else. That's my advice to you. Giving up smoking is the easiest thing you've ever done, Marissa? Because you've done it 1,000 times? You just keep checking again to make sure, huh? That's funny, Marissa. Is my boy Cheese Grits still in the chat? Cheese Grits. The Cheese Grits start already, guys. How come a key goes in and turns it easy, and when you pick it's not smooth but sort of forced? I figured he did by now. My phone's running down, and I meant to not take forever, and I've spent well enough time on this one for tonight. I need to support my brother Cheese Grits. Mick, if you want to sub and come back or hit me in a DM, I'll further answer that question you just asked me. Oh, we were getting so close in there this time. I'm going to get that one of these next times, guys. Let me bring myself over here for a second so I can talk to you and give you this quick farewell love that you deserve so much. Why are you doing that, phone? You're really pissing me off. There we go. Now give me my light back. I can't even see what I'm doing. Alright, guys. So, it looks like the Yale is going to have to wait a little bit more. I'm still learning the down pick, still working on it. It's all good. But I appreciate everyone coming to support me tonight. And, it's not the thing For some reason, I'm not seeing that you're on the legal side of lockpicking. Well, Jedediah, I'm not a felon. I'm sitting in my own home doing it with a vice. I mean, why would you think I would buy all of this expensive stuff over here to end up getting put in a stupid ass place like jail? And there's always one of you dumbasses, man. If I was trying to hide the fact that I knew how to do this, that would be criminal. I'm out here showing people that I have this skill on the internet, making multiple videos proving I do it as a hobby. If I was gonna go do this as a crime, I wouldn't leave this much evidence breadcrumbs just sprinkled all over the freaking internet, dude. Come on, man. Think a little smarter. This is why people sit in jail, because people like you think that it's okay to make all this pre-made evidence for the DA. And then when they get your dumb ass in court, your public defender is just like, what do you want me to do, bruh? Only he's speaking in another language, because public defenders rarely speak English in this country, because they're the only ones who can afford to go to law school here anymore. Because Americans can't go to law school, not the ones who were born here naturally. We're all sitting in freaking trailer parks and picking locks on the internet, trying to mind our business and stay law-abiding citizens that work our fucking hands to the bone and work our asses off like our locksmithing friends, like Marissa there, his husband. That's what we do. We pick locks for fun. We shaka-raka-laka ding-dong. And we don't care if a bunch of trolls come in here with their butt hurt and their shell shock and get bent over. And we don't care if they come in here with their upside down skeleton mouths and give our troll a good turtle scrubbing and loving, the way I'm sure you guys continue to do. Don't make me have to keep pulling Raph out and showing you guys this stuff. Just last week I had to get this thing back out of his booty hole because of one of you guys. He's getting tired of it. Does this look like the face of a turtle that wants to be moleste? No, no moleste. Spanish for do not disturb. Tortuga! Mucho bueno. So, soy Mountain Mick. Es todo. Muchas gracias. Vámonos a mi amigo Cheese Grits and NyQuil y Western Massacre Lock Sport. Adios a mi amigos. Muchas gracias. Luego he hecho un video, pero el ganador de mi contesta. Mi contesto es final, 1 octubre 5 a 5 tardes, no en el mañana, no en el mañana, en el 5 tardes. El 5 de octubre, un circle, the wheel. We spin the big freaking wheel, my guys. So come back here on October 5th, 5 p.m. We'll spin the big winner wheel. El ganador, el campeón del mundo, will win themselves a new lock. The winner, the champion of the world. So, está mi español por el noche. Muchas gracias, mi amigos. En español y mis amigos en inglés. Y muchas gracias, todos idiomas, todos mis amigos. El gusto es mío. Muchas gracias. You guys have a great night. I'm going to go ahead and just throw your dumbass shit out of here for even trying to put it in my video. And you will be out of here forever. Thanks for coming in. I just don't care to see that kind of stuff anymore. I don't know what it even says. I'm having to squint an eye just to try and read it. It's so small. So, thanks for coming by. 24 hours of bye-bye for you. All right. So thanks everybody who stuck around this long. Somebody dropped the link to Grits again, or you guys know where to get the Western Massacre Locksport. That's all I got for you tonight. Mountain Mick will be back with some more SFIC, some more Yales, all kinds of fun. I will probably do another live or two before we do our big wheel. If you are not sure, if you have your subscribe, hit your subscribe. If you haven't liked the video, hit the like. And if you want to share my video, feel free to share my video all over the freaking place. There's no such thing as bad publicity. You read it and it was shite. I'm sure it was. Brett sucks. That's why I moved it on out of here for you, brother. So future people won't have to waste their time with pole smokers about rabies or whatever the F it was. Anyway, we're going to go watch Cheese Grits and NyQuil do his thing. And Mountain Mick will be back to party with all his subscribers a couple more times before we do the big Wheel of Fortune and see who our grand prize 250 sub winner is. If you have not made sure your video is on the 250 sub playlist, please do so, because by October 4th, I will need to prepare the wheel. And I can't put you on the wheel if I don't know that you're part of the contest. So as long as you have a video that was prepped for me, and the cutoff date is one of the dates that it was posted, and it was legitimately still taken care of, I will make sure to add you in. Make sure you check the playlist for all your entries. If you miss out and lose, it's now your fault. Okay? I don't want to hear any crying about it. We're going to award a winner, and we're all going to be happy about it. And hopefully our winner will be present. So please, if you are trying to win, I would really appreciate you coming October 5th at 5 p.m. for the drawing, because if I spin the wheel and it hits your name and you're not there to say thanks Mick, this is the greatest day of my freaking life, I might just keep it a secret, roll the wheel again and give it to somebody else. That's what might happen. Thanks guys, that's all I got for you. Mountain Mick loves you. Mwah. Let's go watch some Cheese Grits. I'm hitting the big red button. Love you guys. I'm out of here.